Hey folks, Wizard of Mo Games here. It's a strange Saturday night. We normally game on Friday, but we pushed it off a day so that we could bring in a special fifth player. It's the Wizard, an Emperor, the Scribe. We've got the Ninja with us. That's part of the reason why we moved to Saturday. And we've got the Lizard Man. He's with us tonight, and he's going to teach us how to play this really old school game called Talisman. It came out in 1983. It's been through different manufacturers, I think Avalon Hill, and this is version 4, and this is a Fantasy Flight version, but he's using a special expansion board for it. Added a few little expansions, not the huge ones because we didn't have enough space on the table and we're learning how to play the game. But I'm going to turn it over to the Lizard Man, and he is going to run us through how to play this game. It's supposed to be pretty simple.
Yeah, so Talisman is pretty simple. You're just kind of adventuring around in the world trying to make yourself stronger. We're doing the end of days ending. It's kind of an easier one to manage since basically the end of the goal. The end goal is basically hunt down the beast at the end, and once someone beats it, the game's over and they've won. We're going to do all the inheritance and everything in case anyone keels over along the way. Nothing too crazy. We're going to run the werewolf, so he'll be running around hunting everyone down. And then we are also running the harbinger, and with his prophecies, kind of help with the end of the days and kind of keep us actually progressing and see if we can actually make it to the end before the world ends. We're going to see what happens.
Nice. So it's got a timer in the game that we're racing to beat.
And the prophecies on the timer go forward, go backwards, so it's kind of interesting. So it's kind of a non-deterministic timer, but at the end it does just end the game and everyone loses. So that could be an outcome.
So basically it's a roll and move. You have to move the number of spaces you roll, and it's RPG-like where you're going around building your stats to face the bad guy in the end. And what's his stats?
He's the beast, so he is an 18 strength and 18 craft. It's basically the strongest monster that was printed in any of the expansions. Most of the characters start between like 1 and 5 in all their stats. So when you're fighting something, you're rolling your stat plus whatever your modifiers are and a dice, and it's going to get to roll a dice. So it's kind of a hurdle to get to 18 and try and fight them. So maybe a little bit to watch us and see if we can actually get strong enough to get it or not today. So I think it's a good time to start exploring.
Excellent. Do we all want to say who we're playing? I looked through 3 characters and got to choose one, and I gravitated to the rogue.
I am the dragon priestess, which Steve has a cool little...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We got
all the cards do have some pretty solid art. There are a bunch of miniatures that go with the game. You can see them on the board. I haven't painted all of them yet because it's a whole lot. There's like 100 characters or so.
So you'll see my strength is on the left side. I start with 2. I'm not very strong, but I'm good with the craft. I've got 4. I've got 4 life to start with. That just shows where my gold is. And then I've got a fate of 5, which will allow me to re-roll dice.
I am the Doomsayer. What's my stat? About the same as yours?
You've got a strength of 3, a craft of 4, so you're better on the strength. Your fate is 3, and your life is 4.
I get to actually...
Yeah, so the Doomsayer is kind of the guy you see in all the fantasy settings running around saying the end of the world's coming. And as events happen in the game, you get to reap a bunch of benefits from that. And that kind of lines up well with the Harbinger bringing different changes to events. So it kind of doubles down, makes it more interesting.
The ninja gets to play the leprechaun.
So the tallest guy in the group is playing the shortest character.
Yep. Yeah, the leprechaun's whole plan is go to the woods and find the pot of gold. And they get to run around with a ton of money and do some spells and other stuff based on that.
Whenever you land on woods, you get gold.
Yeah, I think you get gold instead of drawing for it.
This is Lizard.
Now I'm doing the Ascendant Divine. Is one of the few characters I actually haven't played. So she works a little bit different than most of the other spellcasters. Her spells that she starts with are not actually spells, so kind of get to cheat on how many spells I get to keep. So I get an extra pool that I can pull one of every turn on top of regular.
So the one teaching us the game got the character that allows him to cheat, and we're not even going to know that he's doing it.
But it's a character he hasn't played yet. And
It's true.
balances out
I've
a
never
little bit.
played it. And here's the Wizards. We just said it a minute ago. This is the Rogue.
Yeah, I'm the rogue. When I fight another character, instead of choosing to just take a gold from them, I get to take all their gold.
Ooh, he's the Rogue, baby.
That's right.
Got deep pockets.
If anybody out there has played this game before in any of its versions, feel free to jump into the comments and let us know. And if you played multiple versions of the game, let us know what your favorite is. I noticed that the 5th edition of this was released just recently, and depending on how this playthrough goes, I might dive into it. I just might buy it. So let us know what you think about it. Let's kick it off.
I would say the Lizard should probably run the first play.
Pass some dice around. Everyone basically is going to need one dice because generally we'll only ever roll one each at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, rolled a 3. So I can either, when I'm rolling, I'm starting here at the temple with the ascendant. And so I'll basically decide if I want to move left or right. There's 3 different rings on the board: the outer, the middle, and the inner. And you basically have to stay in your ring for the most time, except there's a bridge to go back and forth. And then there's a couple of other things that let you traverse between them. And then to get to the center ring, you have to go to the portal of power, which is the big door. But we're doing the end of days. So there are a bunch of extra creatures and stuff that start on the board, like in a lot of the cities and stuff. And then it's the apocalypse board, so we have the remnants from the previous world. I rolled a 3, so I'm going to go and see what's over here. So I'm going to flip one adventure card. We get the laboratories, we get a place, and then I get to flip this over and we see what we get. Ravenous Wraith. Okay.
So he is visiting the hills.
Yeah, so I ended up in the hills. Do you want to just put these under there and read them over there?
You won't be able to read.
Or I don't know if you want to put them up.
Sort of,
So the Ravenous Wraith is a creature that I pulled.
Or he knows it.
But so we can look at the encounter numbers on the bottom right, or how we determine the order of how I have to interact with them. Since that 3 is lower than the 6, the other one, I have to interact with that one first. So I got to start off with trying to fight that critter. And
and he has a craft of 3, so he'll be rolling a die and adding 3 to it, and then he'll be matching against your craft, which is currently 3.
Who rolls for the enemy?
so
Does anybody
one
on
of
the
y'all
board?
gets to decide who gets to roll
I'll do
for
it.
the enemy, and then
I'll
I'll
do
roll
it.
for myself.
I'll do it.
So let's see what happens. Roll 3. You roll 5.
I have an 8 total.
My 6. Well, let's start off by using a fate. Why not? So I'm going to use one of my light fate. The fate we talked about earlier has 2 sides, got a light and a dark. If it's on the light fate, you can spend one of those to re-roll your own dice. Or there's the dark fate. Someone else could re-roll the monster's dice. The person whose turn it is gets to decide if they're going to re-roll a fate. Each interaction can only get one of the dice re-rolled. So I'm going to see if I can make a 5 or better.
He did.
He did. He rolled a 6.
Cool.
Nice.
Plus his bonus gives him.
A 9. So with that, my fate will go back into the bank, and then I'm going to get to keep that Ravenous Wraith as a trophy, which I can use those later to,
Turn in and build up his craft.
yep. And then the next thing, I will interact with this place, the laboratory, and you can reanimate one of your trophies, place this card on the enemy. The remaining enemy becomes your follower and adds its strength or craft to yours during a battle or side combat. But it can only be used once if I do that. I'm going to just ignore that. So this is just going to stay there until
You're not
someone
going to do the guy that would work on that guy if you chose to, though, right?
Correct. I could, but he's more useful as a trophy right now anyway.
Okay.
Since I'm not going to interact with that place, it's just going to stay there on the board until someone interacts with it and it goes away, or something else.
So somebody else could now take advantage of that.
Yes, someone else could bring a trophy over to the laboratory and reanimate it like a Frankenstein's monster, following
Nice.
around until it fights it.
Okay, because the laboratory is part of the remnants, we're still going to draw a card to replenish. So if
No, actually, the Wraith was a remnant. So you
okay.
don't draw. So the remnants don't count on the space until they've been flipped over. Once they've been flipped over once, that's
Oh, look at this.
well, that's pretty.
The
slick.
Emperor found some
Wizard of Mo game logo dice.
nice, baby, nice. Look
It
at
might
that.
be a little easier to see too.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
So then that basically makes up your turn, and you've started collecting to start building up your craft. So you're not going to level up immediately. It'll take time.
Yep.
All right.
The only other thing I'm going to do on my turn, one of my divine gifts gives me spells at the start. I'm going to use my strength spell I got at the start. I'm going to give myself an extra strength.
That's right. I didn't look to see if
So that also is going to add me an extra one back because I gained a strength I didn't have 4.
this card tells us.
So
if
you
we
get
were
a
supposed
red
to.
token.
Yep.
And now his strength has gone up from 3 to 4.
Yep.
So what are the trophies for now?
Trophies are when you fight monsters, you kill them, you take them as a trophy. You trade in 7 points of the same thing, so 7 strength or 7 craft to get +1 to that stat.
And then discard.
Yep, and then you discard them into the.
So it's like collecting experience in each of those abilities.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. I'm starting off in the tavern over here, which means I cannot visit that place. I have to move. And look at that. That is a 1 because I rolled the Wizard of Mo Games logo. So I could go to the fields or I could go to
The planes.
the plains, and both of them are basically just drawing cards is what it looks like.
Yep, you would just draw 1 adventure card in either one.
Well, I want to get away from that.
You also rolled a 1, so after you.
The werewolf.
Werewolf's going to move too.
Correct. That's why I want to move away from the werewolf. So I'm going to move here.
So the game does start during the day, so the werewolf is less mean.
Nice. And so we've got several stacks of these adventure cards around the board. So I'm going to pull one here, and it is Portent. It's an event.
And it's an event, so the Harbinger follows you now too.
All right. All characters, no matter what region they are in, may accept a warlock quest. The portent then vanishes to the discard pile.
All right, who wants a Warlock quest? Warlock quests can give you talismans, or they can give you other rewards, which can be anything.
Did it give you bad things?
No, they're all generally positive.
Okay.
But
I'll take one.
It's going to give you something.
Some of them
You
are
gotta
better
do
than
something,
others.
right?
Yeah, you have to do something.
It's early. I'm a rogue. Let me try one. It's a
I will
secret.
take one.
No,
I gotta have it before you let go of it.
All right.
I think I gave you the wrong ones.
I have a quick question. The special abilities part. I mean,
Yeah,
first thing you do is you move.
Wait. Yeah, I gave the rewards.
I was about to hit
My bad.
But the first thing you do is
put
move.
a hex on
I like
somebody.
that reward that I got.
Yes.
And then you determine the order you're going to work those cards. Special abilities has to take place after everything, or does it happen in time?
It depends on what the special ability is.
This one, the mind guy says when a character draws, when any character draws, and whenever you draw.
Yeah, so whenever any character draws, so he drew an event. So your one that says, what's your one that says when someone draws an event, something happens?
Mine says there's enemy. Okay, when any character draws an event, you may gain 1 spell if your craft allows.
Okay, so what's your craft at? 4?
Yes.
So then you will get a spell.
And where do I put these?
There's a little slot
See
on
the
the
slot
slot.
right here.
Yep.
Do I look at them?
You get to look at it, but you don't get to show us.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
get to see your spells.
And
Yeah, so your spells are the only thing that stay face down on your board. So you get to know your spells, but we don't get to know what your spells are. There's a couple of spells and items that are like, oh, you can look at other people's spells, but not normally.
Okay. I don't have to read this until I complete my quest.
Yes.
I just set it aside.
Yeah, you can just keep it
I'm just
there.
going to sit it in this trinket slot for now. If it ever fills up, I'll move it out. All right, so that's what I did, and now we are waiting for the werewolf to do what he does.
Yep. So now you get to roll a die to see how far the werewolf moves.
1.
1. So does he go left or right?
I get to choose that, don't I? Let's move in here.
All right.
Let's move him to the fields. All
All
right.
right. Since he didn't land on a player, nothing happens.
Okay.
He's just running around in the field now.
All right.
That is an event as well, so it does flip it to night. So day and night, once that starts mattering, start making monsters weaker or stronger. At night, all the monsters on the field that you flip are +1 to their whatever their stat is. So at night, the beast is now 19/19. So he's
Okay.
extra spooky.
All right. I'm done.
My turn. I started all the way over here in the temple. And I got a good roll, I guess. 2,
It should be able to move you to the corner
5. That's
or one house. Or there.
this one's the runes. Draw 2 cards. If there are any cards already in this space, draw only enough to bring it to. Okay, so they all pretty much say that. Oh, any creatures that you fight here add 2 to their attack rolls.
Yes, that's
And
for
this
each
one
creature.
is the castle. Draw a denizen and add it to the space, then visit one denizen, but it already has a herald of disease there.
So since that herald was already in that space, you'd have to deal with him before you get to the castle to find a denizen.
If you roll a 1, 2, or 3 on any die while in psychic combat,
Which is craft.
okay, with the herald of disease, lose 1 strength or 1 craft. You will remain here until. That's like a permanent loss.
Yep. But that's why I use the cones to start your base ones, because those guys will just start pulling them off.
If
You
you
roll that.
roll that.
Yeah, so you can still win the battle, and he'll still make you weaker.
Like a wraith.
Okay, yeah, well, that's better than +2,
Yeah, they're at +3 because it's nighttime.
+3, yeah. All right.
Yeah. So you can go there. You'll have to interact with him right away. So he's the craft 4 now.
Yeah.
So who wants to roll?
And I start off with
I'll roll the preacher.
Yeah.
kind of even.
Oh, we're just gonna roll off.
Here. Now, okay.
A 6.
Fate.
I think.
Right, is rolling dice tonight, baby.
Apparently,
What happens with ties?
ties, you get a push and nothing happens.
Standoff.
It'll just be a standoff, so nothing will happen.
Both 4, 6. If I rolled 1 more, maybe.
Yeah, so as it stands right now, you'll lose. So you'll lose a life and you rolled a 1, 2, or 3, so you lose a strength or a craft.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
trying to decide whether to roll this or to use this or not.
I chose to roll so that we might have a chance to win against these creatures tonight, and the 2 rolls I've done have been really good. That's not good.
No, I mean, I don't know how this plays, so it's just first time seeing what's what. I got to test the waters, and I lose
Yep,
a
and
life.
you'll lose a life too because it beat you.
And I was a loss anyways, because if I went there, it would have been +3. on top
Yeah,
of any roll.
and who knows what's on there, and then you'll still draw
Yeah, and then
cards.
my minimum roll wouldn't have mattered anyways.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I have one more quick question about the special abilities. One of the other special abilities says when any character draws an enemy, which that whatever happens, you may replenish 1 fate.
So your fate
I
that's
have-
listed on your card,
Yes.
you can replenish up to that number.
So I started with 1.
No,
I have
so
lost.
that's
gold.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
one on the side is your fate.
These. Okay.
Yeah, those are your fate.
So I had 3 to start with. I can actually build
So if it says replenish,
if I don't have it.
yeah, if you don't have it, replenish will let you go up to that number. But if it says gain and you're already at that, you'll get an extra.
Okay, cool. So that's just build back to 3 then.
Yep, replenish will
Okay.
build back, and then
Cool.
And the same goes for life because there's also heal versus gain life. There's the 1,
I rolled 1.
so you go left or right 1, and then the werewolf gets to move.
Oh boy. Draw 1 card in the fields. Do not draw a card if there's already 1 in this space. Negatory. This says the fields. Draw 1 card. Same thing.
You want to draw 1 or draw 1?
You're going to go this direction and draw the 1.
Yep. So it'll be that green adventure card stack that's right next to you. You'll draw one of those.
And this also says whenever you draw an adventure card that is not an enemy or an event, you may draw 1 additional card.
Yep. So draw it and look at it. In the middle line, it will say enemy place.
Enemy outlaw.
Yep. So you won't get to draw an extra one.
Ashfield Looters.
So he's a craft 4
Yep.
versus your craft 4. So it's another roll off.
When drawn, place the looters on the oasis.
Oh,
Then place one of your objects on the oasis.
okay. So he's an interesting one. He robs you and runs away. You don't even fight him.
But I have nothing for him to steal.
Yep. So he doesn't take anything
He
from
has
you.
gold.
But he goes to the oasis,
But he'll
Well,
still go to
gold
the
is not an
oasis.
object,
which
though.
is fear.
Correct. Gold's not an object. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's just on the
So
oasis.
now he's somebody to fight
Yep.
in a different location. And that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
All right. Ninja.
Remove the
You rolled a
werewolf.
1.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
to be-
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Roll a dice for the werewolf. Now, since it's night, the werewolf will stop at the first character he finds. 5. So you can either move the werewolf right 5 or left 5. And he stops at the first enemy or first character he finds.
Oh,
So you could just have him jump him right away.
yeah, I don't want to do that today. He ain't even had a chance to play yet. But then
But
again,
then
this
you
is a
could
cutthroat
make him
game.
Roll the werewolf card.
We can sort of work together, but then again, it is all man for himself. So
Do it. Do
I
it.
say move it to Dave. Move it to the ninja. One spot. He stops with 1.
All right, Ninja. We have the werewolf card. I'm gonna put the card in
Yeah.
there. Roll a d6 for me.
What do I need to do on the D6?
Roll a d6 and we'll see what the werewolf says.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah. Based on your ability, he does something.
What do you think about this card? That spell.
That's a good spell, but that would be at the start of your turn. You would do something like that.
Okay, not my.
It's not your turn yet.
Not
It's
this
still part of
encounter.
his.
Right.
Yeah. 5.
Nice.
What happens on a 5?
The werewolf teleports to another character of your choice who must immediately roll 1 die on this. So guess where he's going?
Guess where he's going? Right over there.
Right there.
And I must roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep him as far away from me. We could roll a 5 and push him back, right?
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah, the werewolf's going to keep rolling on the table until it gets
So
rolled
this
on.
is his die. Do I roll his die or does somebody else
So
roll?
the werewolf's bothering you, you're going to roll the die.
Okay.
4.
The werewolf attacks you with a strength of 8.
Oh,
All right, get fighting.
and I have a strength of 3.
Yeah.
So I lost.
No, you got to roll.
You could get a. You could
Oh, I
get a
get
6.
three plus.
Yeah, you
this.
get a 3 plus your dice. Oh,
and he gets 8. So if he
I want
rolls,
revenge.
if he rolls an 8 and a 1, and you roll a 3 and a 6, it's close. He beat you by 1.
Stevie is rolling tonight.
so
I got 9.
there's some other stuff that happens.
need
You're
the
going to
dice.
lose a life because the werewolf beat you in a fight.
What?
You
I had
lose
9.
Yeah, to his 10.
Oh, he had 10.
Yeah. So you'll lose a life.
One of these little guys goes away.
Yep. And does anything say he's inflicted with lycanthropy or anything? If he
When a
loses,
werewolf lands on your character, you must roll 1 die, add 1 to your score if you are a lycanthrope.
okay. Now that one doesn't affect you.
Yeah. Other than
It's the 6 is what affects you, or is it 1?
Yeah.
If you can affect it, you get another card with even more rules for
That's
you.
better.
The lycanthropy.
Yep.
Yeah. What'd you do? You did
Fine.
better for you? Yeah.
Well, it's just better.
Yeah.
These die don't roll better.
Well,
Yeah, I like rounded corner dice more.
Yeah.
roll a
I'm
bunch.
going to go with the rounded corner.
ah.
But there's no, this surface is you got to follow through with your roll like you're saying.
Ah.
Yeah,
like friends.
Yeah, with golf.
Yeah.
You got to follow through.
Or golf. I mean, a pool. You don't stab the ball.
All right. Now you can roll your dice to see where you end up at.
Me?
Yep.
I want to try to. Do I want to roll
Do I
this?
need to keep this here? Where does it need to stay?
Roll this
It's going to
dice?
be used
Or do I
again.
roll
Yeah,
this
probably
dice?
use it. Probably use it. Either one works.
You can cast your spell first?
That doesn't need. I don't need to now.
Ah. Since you're not in werewolf land.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that spell wouldn't have helped you really. 2.
2.
You want to go right or you want to go left?
You can go to the village.
You're either going to fight that guy or you're going to find out what's under here and draw 2 more cards.
2.
All right. So you're going to get 2 cards.
Ooh.
Then we're going to flip these over. And then we're going to see what happens. What? Oh, God, this is
What did he draw? What did he
a
draw?
lot of crap.
An enemy? A fate?
Okay. Enemies, events.
You just stack the little one down.
So you've got 2 different ways. So this is a big stack of cards that has a lot of stuff. We've got 2 things that encounter 1, a thing at 2, and a thing at 5. So it's your turn, so you'll pick which order you want the ones that are 1 to go at. One's an event and one's a fight.
What did he draw?
So you drew an Ifrit Sorceress and the Lost Knowledge are both at 1. Lost Knowledge would be...
I'll do that one first. And that one.
You can do this one first. So you get the event to go first.
So he did draw an event.
Yes. So
And then he drew an enemy also.
yes, he drew an event and enemy. So
Okay.
lots of things happen.
Two
Oh
enemies.
crap! He was already here. You shouldn't have drawn the source. Oh, whatever. Anyway, he's gonna move over to you now. So first thing, you'll roll a die.
6.
6. You'll gain a craft.
Yay.
Good. So that event's done now. So now we'll just go over to the discard pile.
Hey, this craft. We're doing another craft.
The big cone is 5. I think you already had 4, so you just put the 4 little ones back and take the big cone. Next, you're going to fight the first sorceress. So she's a strength craft 4. The Ifrit Sorceress will not stop until all missing knowledge of the surface of the world has been burned to ash. Before a character in this region can cast a spell, he must burn one of his other spells and the top part of the spell deck. She will remain here till killed. So you'll pick if you want to fight her with strength or craft. But if you cast a spell, you have to burn one of your extra spells. And burn removes it from the game. Like it's up
So if I
to...
cast this spell, it burns this spell.
Correct.
No, new one.
So you don't really want to do that right now. So you probably want to fight her. Since you have 5 craft,
Yeah.
she's only got 4. You probably want to fight her with that.
Here we go.
With craft.
I'll roll. Oh, she only rolled a
One.
2.
Yeah, that's the one. But it's daytime right now, so she's actually a -1. So she's only a 3.
Yeah.
So you get a 6 to her 5.
Why
So you'll win, you'll beat her,
Yay.
and then you keep her as a trophy.
Yay.
Next is your encounter 2, which is this Demon of Decay, which is a strength 3. And if he beats you, when you encounter him, you discard an object, but you don't have an object discounter, so you're fine. So you're just going to fight him. He's just strength 3. And you're strength 2.
Yeah, he's got 5s on there. Change those to little ones.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5 people over there.
They're supposed to be 5s.
There you go, Mark.
So-
over here cheating again.
So could I use this spell on this guy?
No, that spell won't really do anything to him.
All right.
Because you would basically use that spell at the start of the turn to make someone roll on the table.
on there.
I saw those big ones and little ones. I said, "Oh yeah, those are 5 spots."
So you're basically
matters.
since it's got -1 for being daytime,
Yeah.
it's only a 2 and you're a 2. So you're basically trying to roll on.
Roll again. Roll again. Oh,
3 to
roll
1.
1.
Yep. So you get to keep that as a trophy now.
2 trophies.
Yep.
This is one badass leprechaun.
Now the scribe is rolling. My next scribe is known to roll.
Now, since you beat
Must have been
run down the encounter order, you're on 5. So you get to pick up this Staff of Balance. No good or evil characters may have the Staff of Balance. Add 1 to your strength and craft. You're neutral because you're a leprechaun, so you get an object. And you can just carry it around. You get +1 to your strength and craft.
Hey, check that out.
So those are temporary that you would put down here on
Yes.
the bottom.
So I would put 1 of each down there, just so you can see it a little bit
The
better.
5 ones or the single ones?
The single one.
Nice try.
I will need a spell also. Because he drew an
You
event.
did pull an event.
Yes,
You
he
have
did.
4 craft?
So is the staff considered a weapon?
How many can you
No,
have?
it's
4
not.
spells?
It's just an object.
So there are
4
weapons.
craft means 4 spells?
No, 4 craft means 2 spells.
2 spells.
Yeah, 6 craft would be 3 spells.
Okay.
I got lucky in neutral because this only works for neutral people.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you kind of lucked out. That was a pretty good one. So the other
What
thing,
happens when you complete these things?
when you get the completion criteria at the top of the quest,
Yeah.
you can bring it to the temple and turn it in. You can either get a talisman or you can get a quest reward.
Oh, so I have to go all the way over there.
Yep, you gotta go to the temple.
Okay. Gotcha.
Some of these spells state at what point you can actually throw the spell,
Correct.
but some do not. So are they instant, basically?
Basically.
Okay. Nice.
So like different spells, a lot of spells you can only use on your turn. Some spells are like on enemy's turn.
But it says at the start of a turn or after a move,
Yep. And they're most of the spells.
but it's not
are
your
pretty
turn.
Correct. Yeah. So like the strength spell I cast at the start of the game, you use it at the start of your turn, I use it at the end. It's kind of whatever for some of those.
All right, it's your turn. Keep questions of your turn so we can keep it rolling.
Let's say 3. You get a 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw 3 or suffer in the desert. I'm gonna go to Lost Forest. Draw 3, and then we'll flip over the remnant and see what we get.
A lot of cards.
Oh dear God. Okay, that will go last.
What did you draw?
I drew an event, a lunar event, and the Astral Spirit. And then the Broken Spire flipped up.
None of those sound good.
Lunar event's just a type of event.
It happens at night.
It does. Well, this will actually make it, it'll flip to night, and then the lunar event, this one specifically makes it night. But the lunar event is going to stay until day or night changes. So we'll just put that down. So it's going to flip to night. It's going to stay there. But the first one we get is Scavenging. Okay. Yeah, you do Scavenging. So discard the top 5 of any discard pile and take an object from them. I'm gonna just flip over to the top.
Discard pile.
Discard the top 5
Oh, okay.
cards of
Okay.
any adventure deck.
Okay.
Then take the top object from the discard pile of that deck.
All right.
Let's see.
3, 4, 5. Now you're working your way down towards objects.
Events, place, stranger, and events.
And get any.
I didn't get any. That's an event.
But that pile has a discard pile, right?
Yeah.
Is there no object in there?
Nope, not yet. Yeah, so nothing happens there. No objects around. Next we get to do, we'll do that event. It's nighttime. Whenever you visit a stranger, you get 2 gold. And then I'm going to visit a stranger, so I'm going to get 2 gold. Whenever I encounter it, you can choose a stranger in any discard pile, play it on the space, or place it on the space and interact with them.
I put your 2 gold in your little coffer.
Beautiful.
In his coffer?
Yep. So one of the ones that got discarded from the other one, I actually get to bring up. So I'm going to bring the Dawnbringer back, which is going to gain me 2 fate, and then all their characters in the region gain a fate. And then if it's night, it flips it to day. So it flips it to day.
The
I don't know what
Dawnbringer.
it is. I'll get 2 fate back. And then you're in the same region as me, Emperor, so you'll gain a fate, which can put you over your 5 you started with.
Okay.
Yep. And then finally, we'll get to the Broken Spire. We'll roll 2 dice. You want to put that one under the card because that's fun. If I roll really poorly, I get to turn into a toad.
What number
It's
are we
a
looking?
toad.
Looking for 2 to 3.
10.
Spellbook. Gain 2 spells.
Well, look
I want
at you.
that.
Can you hold 2 spells though?
I
With your...
can. If 3. Oh no, I don't. I'll draw 2, and then I'll discard one.
You can only hold that many.
Yep, because I only have 3 craft, so I can only have 1 spell. I'm gonna keep that one. Discard that spell.
Just a spell for every 2.
Nice.
It's so 3 craft gives you 1 spell. Yeah, so this is a place, so it stays there unless you roll 12. So you can keep going back there.
I'm visiting
What
over.
if you have 6 craft?
You get 3 spells.
You can have it.
So three craft gives you 1 spell. 4 or 5 craft gets you 2 spells. 6 craft gives you 3. That's the max spells you can get.
And you have to pick up the spells as you go along.
Yes.
And you can pitch them at different times for...
Yeah, and you can use them at different times, and there's a couple of different things you can find along the way that'll let you trade out spells and stuff like that.
Okay.
So now you did an event. Did that guy move?
I did hit events, so he does actually end up on my space.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
When does
And that was the Harbinger.
Yep.
When does he
What
enter?
is
So when he's, I missed this already, but when he's in that region, everyone in that region is going to pull from the Harbinger deck instead of the Adventure deck.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay? From this
basically, it's
point
only going to affect you.
Well,
on.
remember.
That's why he's chasing you around. It's like you're drawing from the wrong deck.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I always jack with one of them.
That's good.
So,
All right, wizard.
All right, I'm up. Where am I? I'm over there. A 5, and I gotta go full 5.
you end up in the forest,
Mm-hmm.
or you'll end up in the city.
And that is a powerful somebody. So
Yeah, let me read.
Horseman of disease.
1, 2,
Yep, the
3,
horseman
4,
of
5.
disease.
That's fine. I'm going over here.
Oh,
So the
look at
forest,
Strength and craft of 9.
yep, no thanks.
So this one is a die roll, not a card roll, and depending on what I roll, it's going to tell me what to do. 6.
You're
Nice
attacked
roll.
by a Blightwood fanatic with a strength of 6. If you win, gain a craft.
You were attacked by a tree hugger.
All right, so I have a strength of
Pretty
3.
bigger for once, though.
I have a strength of 3. They have a strength of 6.
Who's rolling against?
And I've already
Look
lost
at
the battle.
you.
He's got follow through.
Follow through, baby.
All right, so I lose the battle and its strength.
You gotta have
I
that
lose
die.
a strength.
Nope, you'll lose a life. Yes, you only lose strength if the thing specifies it loses. You lose that
Okay.
for losing a battle.
All right.
Normally, you just lose a life.
So he's also
And
minus
on
1.
drop.
No, he's not a card, so he doesn't get
Buddy,
affected.
who printed this?
Okay.
You made the file.
And that's it.
Yeah, my friend came
Yeah.
over with a pair of calipers, measured all the game pieces, and then the next day came back with that.
The
You
duty.
should sell that. You should sell this thing STL on Etsy.
Yeah.
That would be a good spot for it.
Mm-hmm.
He actually has a little 3D printing business.
You
So
go
you
here,
might
it's
put
the
it up there.
laboratory that he went to before.
No, I would end up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Laboratory or the woods.
That's where I want to go.
All right.
Let's draw. Nope.
Because
We're
the
gonna-
harbinger
You're a
draw,
Let's
harbinger.
just draw 1 or draw 2.
draw 1.
Okay. What do we
Yeah.
get?
He's fighting a little skeleton.
Skeleton and strength of 1. While you have this card as a trophy, spirits and undead in battle or psychic combat with you add 1 to their attack roll. So they get +1.
Yeah, they get stronger for fighting you.
Until you cash him in for something.
Yep.
You can
Sure.
beat
Is that
that. Here, I'll roll again.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
He's a strength 1, so that 2 is his trophy cost.
No. So his strength is going to be whatever his trophy is. 2 is the encounter order at the bottom there.
You ready?
Yeah. So strength, and I start with 2. And so he's actually at 1 right now.
Yep. He's a 1.
Actually, he's at 0.
Yep.
He's at 0. Got him.
Landed on a 4.
I got
Yep.
a 6.
So you will break him apart.
You got a 5, you got an 8. You collect a skeleton.
So now you get bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, one of my abilities says after rolling the die when praying. What is praying?
So when you're praying, would be in the temple,
Okay.
or you can find clerics and pastors as denizens that'll let you pray as well.
Because the temple has a roll die.
Yeah,
effect
the
instead of
temple is
party
roll 2 dice, and you get to add to that.
So is any roll 2 dice if that considered a pray?
No, there are specific, all the ones that do say pray. And like, there's a lot of spells that say pray on the table or make roll a prayer or something. Some of them are D6, some of them are 2D6. And there's a bunch of other cards that are like make a prayer that would actually work on those.
Okay. All right.
You know what? I could have used these
Mm-hmm.
during that roll with that dude.
Yes. I was just seeing that myself in my
Yeah, could have rerolled one of those dice.
Okay.
because I even have that special function.
All right.
Because I have that special function, that special ability, I need to be paying more attention. That's why I only have 3. I can use those all the time because they're going to get replenished like this.
Yep. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
part of what makes that dude so strong.
Mm-hmm. Whenever
Because he-
anybody draws an enemy, I replenish a fate.
Mhm.
So I can use them as fast as I want.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he keeps cycling fate and spells and stuff.
All right. Well, we're going to move here. The wolf's not going to attack me as I leave as an attack of opportunity, is it?
Nope. He's wore
got
out after he
4.
beat you last time.
All right. I got 4. So let's see.
So this is just draw a card in the fields.
Or you can draw a card and get a remnant.
Of the old world.
Let's go this way. Oops, sorry, I just knocked the werewolf over. Kicked him in the
he's pretty
shin.
top-heavy.
Kicked him in the shin as he walked by.
He's taking a little nap. So you'll draw your adventure card,
This adventure card here.
and then you'll flip over the remnant, and you'll see which order they're going to go in.
So I got a reliquary place, which is a 6, and This has a treasure chest, which is an object.
Twist.
It's a 5.
Chest.
So I do the 5 first because that's a 6. That's that. So it says, roll 1 die to open the chest. 1, 2 is a trap, lose a life. 3, 4 treasure, gain 2 gold. 5, 6 ancient relic, either take the top object in the discard pile or gain a talisman. Sounds awesome. After the chest is opened, it crumbles to the discard pile. You may have the treasure map. If you have the treasure map, you may add up to 3 to the score. I do not have a treasure map. This will be done first. Roll 1 die.
So you can take that with you because it's an object you can carry it around.
I don't have to do it right now.
You don't necessarily, not necessarily. I don't think for that one.
I might as well do it.
It doesn't hurt to just do it.
I'm gonna roll the die right now.
Yeah, this is an object. So you
I
could take-
rolled a 1. I got a trap.
So you could use one of your light fate to re-roll that dice.
I will do that. I will spin the light fate to re-roll this die. I can only do it once, right?
Yep.
Dang.
So you lose a life.
Yep.
lost
So you
my
lost a life.
Did I
Since this got
Did I
open,
take
it crumples and it goes
did I
in the
give you one already?
And so he doesn't get to do this one because
Yep.
he failed the first one.
No, you'll still
I
get
still have to do this?
Yeah. Because since this is an object, he just picked it up and used it.
Gotcha.
It's basically if you fight and lose, you don't get to progress.
In the reliquary, it says draw 4 quest rewards and place them on this card when you reveal it. Once per visit, you may discard one of your talismans to gain a reward of your choice from this card. When all 4 rewards are taken, the reliquary crumbles to the discard pile. The rewards do not count towards the number of cards on this space. So there's 1 card on the space. So I draw 4.
Yes, but there's like 15.
Okay.
So where are the 4 cards at? Just draw 4 of them.
Here's 4.
Do we look at them or are they hidden?
They're face up.
They are face up.
Basically, everything on the board is going to be face up unless it says differently.
A favor ode, a vengeance hex, the good luck knot, and the book of magic.
So these are Warlock Quest rewards. We got one of these a couple turns ago, or we got a quest to go get these a couple turns ago. And each of the quests have different things they can do. And if you get a reward, when you get a quest, you can turn it in at the temple, so the Warlock, and then he'll either give you a talisman or a quest reward. For this game, because it's a little bit longer one, you're trying to get a lot stronger, you'll definitely end up wanting to do quest rewards to start with, instead of just getting a talisman right off the rip and trying to head straight up there. Because the beast will just eat you.
So my turn's done.
Yep, so that's the end of your turn. 4.
4, 1, 2, 3.
I could have used one of these.
Yeah.
Race for the objects.
Whenever you land on woods, you may gain 3 gold. I will gain 3 gold.
And then you'll draw a card.
What are gold good for?
Buying things.
Throwing out the airlock.
Like where? When we come up to a place that
Yeah,
that can
sometimes
buy
you'll
stuff?
find. Sometimes you'll flip a card. There's a bunch of like bazaars and stuff that'll just pop up. You'll find like traveling bazaars and things. Some denizens have shops, things like that.
Ifrit Horde.
Ifrit is usually pretty powerful.
Ifrits are, yeah.
Reveal the
Pretty
top
intense.
5 cards of the adventure deck. You may take any of the objects revealed, burn all remaining cards. If you reveal no objects, place 1 Fireland token on your space.
All right. So this is actually going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to just 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
All right, look at those. If there's any objects taken.
Is this a character?
Treasure
Nope.
map.
Don't count as only
not.
us count as characters.
Yes, only the players are here.
Okay.
Crypt Wyvern.
It's a monster.
Blightwood Shrine. Wraithborn Acolyte. A Gnome.
Yep, so the rest of those will get burnt, which basically removes them from the game all the way. It's like sometimes stuff will come back from the discard.
His medicine alarm went off.
But if you're used to like magic terminology, basically it exiles them from the game. But they're wholly separate now. And they're never going to come back. Thankfully, you didn't get a Fire Lens token, because that just means that square's on fire forever.
Okay, and it says, treasure map, you may discard the treasure map during your turn to roll one die and gain that much gold.
There's the
So you can
treasure
just
map.
dump it and get a bunch of gold if you want.
What was this thing coming over here and getting this?
No, that was for the.
I
You
had
need
the
a
treasure,
talisman to get that.
the
Oh,
chest. If I had the map, I would have had a bonus to my roll.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been trapped.
so I might go ahead and just do that because I don't want something to come show up.
Well, you need to go get a talisman to get those.
All these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could use your treasure map. and
No,
just
he
get
had a
bunch
card that would update his value
It
if
would
he had
give
a
me
treasure.
more. to
Yeah,
have.
plus 3.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll and see how much gold I get.
One. Big number of one.
1.
Take your coin.
I don't know. That was worth it.
That was a crappy roll.
It's like you're the worst leprechaun ever. What do you call a leprechaun that graduated last in his class?
Let's see where I end up today. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The runes. The runes kind of suck. Or the chasm, or I could go downstairs. I'm gonna go down.
To the
So,
woods.
going from the middle to the outer region, you can go down the sentinel that's fallen. Originally, there was a nice staircase built across the river there. Something broke it, broke the sentinel statue. Now there's a little demon that sits there, and he doesn't care if you go down, but he really doesn't like when people come across and go up. So he's going to just ignore me while I go down, and I'm going to go out there. And I'm going to be interesting because this is actually drawing the Harbinger deck. Oh, this is exciting. I pulled another event, and it's called Hell on Earth. The corruption of hell has spread throughout the land. All characters roll a die. Each character with the lowest roll becomes evil. Then place one Hell Pet's terrain card on the space of one of the characters with the lowest result. The influence of the hell descends to the discard pile. All right.
Ooh, I rolled a 6. Is that good or bad?
And
Somebody else rolled a 6.
the lower ones.
So I rolled the lowest. So I get to be evil now. And I have now made that square into the Hell Pit.
One of your wood space.
Meaning.
Yep. So there, that's no longer the woods. We're pulling out a new terrain card. The Hell Pit's are there.
That's how he changes it around.
Yep. The woods are gone. Now we have a little piece of hell here.
Fiery
just for us.
pit from hell.
I do remember playing this game.
Now he's just messed all of the.
It's kind of like Sunnyvale,
You're
under Sunnyvale
You're
High
not
School.
affected by Harbinger anymore.
Nope. But well, the Harbinger was already down here, but so you just moved over there. And I'm evil. That's everything I'm doing.
No, so the Harbinger was up there.
Yeah, he was over here,
Yeah.
but it was the outer ring.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled since
Yeah.
he changed positions.
Now, and some extra stuff does happen if you land on the Harbinger's space.
Mm-hmm.
You need another bow?
You go to Harbinger Freight.
So what is the zones for the Harbinger?
That terrain card,
He ain't paid.
or what
No,
affects him.
Yeah.
So the outer region
Tell me.
is outside of the river. The middle region is inside the river, and the inner region is everything behind the door.
So that's what you mean by region.
Yeah.
Whole
Yeah.
entire-
Yeah, so the region are the 3 loops, and then each of the outer boards is its own region as well. But
Gotcha. Okay.
Too much for tonight.
yeah,
All right. Who's next?
another wizard.
Yes. All right, I'm up.
Oh, it's gonna hurt my feelings.
That sounded awesome.
It is. There's a 4. Maybe, just maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am at the tavern.
So the tavern.
Back to where you
And
started.
this says, whenever I visit the tavern, the mystic, or the enchantress, I can roll 2 dice and choose one of their results to use.
Nice.
So since we're doing the apocalypse, it's basically instead of rolling to see what happens, it just gives you 2 denizens and see what happens.
Okay. So the no dice are being rolled.
No, if you hit them, then you'll get your extra dice.
Is that counted as a draw?
That says draw adventure cards. The denizens aren't adventure
No,
cards.
an event, enemy, or event.
Yeah, which are only on the adventure cards. These are denizens. They're separate. This is he went into the tavern. These are the random dudes at the bar that night.
All right.
All right, there is a doctor, and there's a master healer. The doctor is going to go to the castle or the city and
So-
heal up to 2 life at the cost of 1 gold each.
So how the denizens work, if you want to slide one on the camera there, the denizens have locations at the top. Those are the locations they're going to stick if they're pulled in. But if you're in the tavern and you draw them, but they have a different location,
Okay, they're gonna
be there for the night, basically while you're there. So you could interact with them if you want to.
Okay.
But they're going to take a hike.
Okay.
And then the next morning, basically. But if you run into the doctor at the castle,
He's gonna.
the king's already got it employed, so he's going to stick around.
Right. And so the doctor says heal up to 2 life at the cost of 1 gold each. I could talk to the doc. And then a master healer, heal up to your life value at the cost of 1 gold each. You may also buy a healer kit for 1 gold. Well, I only have 1 gold currently, but I will spend that 1 gold to get that life back. No,
Do you want to look at the healer's kit?
let's look at the
real quick?
healer's kit first.
Let's pull that out of here. So the healer's kit says, when you lose 1 or more life, you may roll a die. If you roll a 6, prevent that loss of life. If you roll a 1, discard the card. So if you're fighting something and lose,
You can keep
have a
using it
chance
until you
of-
lose it.
Yes, you have a chance of preventing the damage.
Okay.
Or
You
you
can
just heal.
opt that, or you can heal right
And
now.
I've got 1 of my 4 life gone. So I'm going to go ahead and just spend my gold to get a healer kit instead. And the doctor and the master jailer are going to go away. Or master
Can I
healer.
give you 2 great things?
And this
you
healer
don't want?
kit is,
So
Give
we
me
got 2 now.
it isn't.
You lost 2 life.
Did I lose 2?
Yeah, because you lost a fight to the werewolf.
Okay.
And then you lost it to the trap chest.
Yes.
So I will keep
I was getting a little
this
confused.
object up here since I can carry.
Yeah, so you can carry 4 objects.
Okay.
And then we also have trinkets. Trinkets don't actually take up an object slot. It's little tiny stuff.
They're
like
over
one.
here.
Yeah. That's why I have them separated
Oh,
out.
because this says draw 2 dice, that would say draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I'm going to do that as an instant.
At the start of someone's turn,
Yes.
what you doing? I'm blind, read it to me.
Cast on any character with at least 1 fate at the start of his turn. The character must lose all of his fate, and your character gained an equal number of fate.
All right.
All of that?
Yeah, he just robbed you. Highway robbery over
He
here.
has to be where though?
The start of his turn.
The start of my turn.
It's a spell.
But did it say he had to be within
Nope,
a space or
It
anything?
does
You,
not.
to cast
It's a
spells in other
spell.
players, you don't have to be in the same space unless it's
Where's our
specified to do.
discard
I'm
at?
going to cast this spell then.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mini Vortex. Cast on any space at any time. All characters in that space must discard all of their spells, and any spells cast on that space are discarded.
Are we first in, first out?
But which
How's that
space,
resolved?
which space
I'm going to
does
call your
that?
space.
On my space.
Yeah.
But the spell is resolving on your space. Let's look at them both.
Right, but it discards your spells. Yeah, so it depends.
Mine's already been played, so
Good.
there's nothing. I mean, this one.
So he played this spell, so it has to resolve first. The only ones that you can counter with is there's an actual counter spell. That's the only one you can respond to a spell with to like pull it off of happening.
Because technically, that would just take away my other spell in my
Yeah, so-
space. Because this one's already out there floating.
Well, in
So you-
most games,
Yeah, in
it
most
goes
games
reverse.
you would
Yeah.
do that, but this one it resolves
So-
as things happen.
Yeah.
so I basically get all those.
Yep. So you'll gain them in
You only have
the.
so many, right? You
No,
get all
no,
of them?
He
no.
gains that.
I gained what
So
you
he
lose.
gains them in the same place you have them. I think you were 3 and
3
3.
and 3. Yeah.
So you'll gain 3 and 3.
He doesn't lose. Does he lose his?
Yeah, he lost all of his and he gained all of that. So he highway robbery.
What's the name of that card?
Twist of fate? No.
Cheat fate.
There we go.
Where's the discard?
I got it over here.
Sorry, Ken. But it is
That's a I quit game.
it is player against player, so you know.
Yeah, but that's like
That one's a rough one.
that's wow.
But
But see,
there's
now
a
I
bunch of
can't
different
gain
stuff.
anymore.
It doesn't matter.
I can't gain any.
I have 0 and I
Yeah.
can't gain any.
You can. There's
No,
ways
I
to
can.
pick them up.
Different stuff that will just give you fate back.
All right.
You're already winning this, so I had to go and knock you down a notch.
I'm not winning.
I think so.
I lost health and I lost crap.
I think so. I'm sorry, Kenny. Don't get
That's
upset.
it.
No, I just some cards are just like go ahead and pack it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep the 2 or?
Just
put
look,
it down?
you're just working with at a disadvantage. That's all. You had more faith than anybody else. Otherwise, it would have been somebody else.
This is instant loss.
No, this isn't really a.
Yeah, I
Faith
can't
on
go
them.
there. That's +2. Can't go there. He'll take more craft. Can't
Where
go
you-
there. Draw 2 cards either. Draw 2.
That one's just draw 2, but it would be 2 off of the Harbinger.
Yeah.
So crossing the bridge, do you stop at the bridge?
Nope.
You can cross, but you have to deal with the guy at the bridge.
If you're on the bottom, you can stop at the bridge, turn right to go up it, but you have to fight the dude. And if you fail the fight, you're stuck in that space.
Okay.
And you're
The guy coming down can just pass right on through.
Yeah, going down, he doesn't care if you're
Nice.
going
Okay.
Well, since it's downhill from here.
Dog.
Visit the castle.
down. Yep.
All
So
right.
you'll fight that critter. It's daytime, so he's weaker now.
Draw
He's only
Denison and add it to the space, then
He's got to fight
gotta
this
do
guy
that
All
first.
right, Herald of that, craft 3. So if you
Craft-
roll a 1, 2, or 3 on any die,
Yep, we just went through this and I lost.
yep, all
And I
right.
didn't have rerolls, so somebody's got to roll for him.
I'll roll for him.
There's the 3, there's a 2.
So you'll
His
beat
craft, he
him.
rolled 5, you're gonna beat him.
Well, he's -1, so he's a 2.
All right,
So he's 2. You rolled so he's 4,
Yep.
and I'm 6.
Yep.
So I won if I beat him.
You'll beat him, but you'll still lose the strength of the craft.
No, it's whatever I used, right?
No, you'll pick which one.
Oh,
this one says. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're in psychic combat, then you choose to lose either strength or craft.
Yeah. Because he's only a craft monster.
All right,
But you'll still beat him, so keep him as a trophy.
all right. So you just cleared out the castle, and now you're gonna get to draw the
So we'll get
denizen.
the denizen at the castle. So see what happens.
cover something.
See what you get.
Dark Being. Evil, which I guess if I'm evil, replenish fate up to your fate value or roll 1 die to pray.
Hey, look at that. You get all your fate
All
back.
characters lose 1 fate.
And he was so upset.
Well, I mean,
But there it is.
3 ignored, 4, 5 gain 1 fate, 6 take 1 fate from every other character. If it's neutral, choose another factor. No.
So you're evil, so you'll pick on the evil chart there. Or you'll either roll the dice or get all your fate back.
I almost want to roll the die.
As we all know, the Emperor is the top deck drawer. And he just proved it once again.
5.
Yep. So you go back up to 5.
He gets all his fate back.
So let's see, the dark ones are for enemy rolls.
Yep. Dark ones you can make an enemy reroll. Light ones you can make yourself.
And
Yeah,
that's
can you
only
kind
if
of
the character doesn't reroll.
play another card to make me lose it all again?
That might be the only one like that.
There you go.
But I do have an ample source of getting them. That's my character.
That's it. That's all I can do.
It's his character has unlimited fate.
Oh, I know
So it
that.
would cycle
Yeah.
indefinitely, so he didn't need to take fate from anyone because his
Exactly.
cycle's
Okay.
indefinite.
Well, I mean,
But I boosted myself because I can only have 3.
the card was
But you
just
can use them again.
Yeah.
use
take
them
all
again
of somebody's
back.
fate.
But I took and I have extras now, so
But you don't need extra if it's infinite. I have a never empty cup of beer. So I'm going to put 2 more pitchers over there so that I have extra.
Well, yeah.
It never empties. It
Yeah,
never
it never
empties.
talking to
It
an
never
alcoholic here. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 more damn pictures over there. And a bottle beside it.
I mean, that card could have at least been roll a die and take that many.
I took 5 on my movement.
Yep. So where do you want to end up?
I don't know exactly. Let's see. I'm over here now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that?
This is draw 2, and it says draw up to 2. Yep,
Okay,
it's there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is draw 1 card in the woods.
Draw 1, draw 2.
Let's do the draw 2. Move me over to there. You got me?
Yep.
Draw 2 of these
Oh,
right
no,
here.
no. It is.
They come from here.
Harbinger
Yep.
cards.
So he's over there.
All right. These Harbinger cards, one is a follower,
Okay. And
the
then what?
Black Squire. The other is Altar of Greed, which is a place. The Squire is a 5. The Altar is a 6. Cursed. Add 2 to your strength. To take 1 object, you must pay 1 fate.
Yep. So so the squire,
He goes into my.
he'll be a follower for you, so he'll be up in the middle there, and he's going to follow you. But anytime you want to pick up an object, so down one row.
One here?
Yeah, right there's your followers.
Followers.
He can get him to stand. Oh, there they go.
Going
Yeah.
holes.
So he's cursed, so he's cursing you. Anytime you go to pick up an object, you have to pay a fate to do it. So all that extra fate, oh, you're cursed, so you're stuck with them.
Yeah.
But all that extra fate now is going to be helpful. You can actually pick up stuff now.
There we
It
go.
actually adds to his strength. Adds to his strength.
Yeah. Adds 2 to my strength. And the second was the altar of greed. When you visit the altar, you may lose a life to take one object or all the gold from another character. If you do, discard the top omen along with the altar of greed. What are omens?
Omen is this prophecy. So right now, we're on the Shattered World prophecy. The Shattered World, there's a legend among the tribes of the Highlands in which the world is a glacier moving slowly down the mountain of time towards the ocean of rebirth. At first, the world was cold and rigid, but as it descended, it became fluid and quick, and life was exciting and wonderful. But like all glaciers, there will be a time where it will grow too warm. The surface ice will crack, and great fissures will split the world into many pieces. It is said that some fragments will survive, floating in an empty sea for all eternity. That's where we're at right now. Nothing's happening. We pull that off, stuff starts happening.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And that happens by me doing what? When I visit the altar, lose 1 life to take 1 object, gold from another character. Who has a lot of gold?
Probably.
What's it right there?
Go.
The leprechaun looks like he's got a lot of gold.
You could steal his gold.
But you got to be at the altar, right?
Oh, that's on
I
my
am
face.
technically at the altar
Oh,
right
you're
now.
on the altar.
Yeah.
now.
So I would like to take all the leprechaun's gold, which we know from watching the movies. That's kind of a scary thing to do. But I think I'm going to do it.
Is that a
No.
It's a place. It's the action of being at that place. It takes your gold from you. When you visit the altar, you may lose 1 life to take. Oh,
That's him
boy.
interacting with it.
Look there, there's another life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't inherit your gold back soon.
Don't believe so.
How do you build life back?
Stuff will just heal you. Go to
Get a new character.
Yeah.
But now it says, if I do this, which I have done this, discard the top omen along with the altar of greed.
So our prophecy I just read
Mm-hmm.
is gonna
Fulfilling.
get fulfilled. We are on the first omen, the tear in the world. The sky above you tears apart, and you watch in horror as your homeland vanishes, or places with strange and alien
I
terrain.
don't remember that.
Each character must place 1 terrain card on his space.
He's
So
remembering
the
that
board
right
is
now,
getting
too.
shuffled.
Dave?
Yep.
Or where are you? You're over there, I'm over here.
All right, so we're
I'm
gonna
not dead,
shuffle up
so it
the
doesn't really
terrain
matter.
cards.
I have to get around this
I'm
way.
going to have another character here in a minute.
It's possible.
That's a note. If you die,
No, it's highly likely.
you are given another character to start all over fresh with
Yeah, so
until the very end.
at the
Like the
start, we
character, I
were
take all
very
the
nice. So, because of this first omen that shattered the shattered world, we're actually basically destroying a lot of places. So right now the ruins got destroyed. Now there's a highway there.
Okay.
The tavern's destroyed. There's crags there now.
How do you know which places to put those things down
Because it goes at where the players are.
Where we are.
Is there another tavern?
There is another tavern in here.
I mean, on the board.
Yeah, let's go on.
Oh, well, I know. I mean, I don't even know how to use this.
Just
So
gotta
this
go there.
woodland is now an outpost. Let's see. The castle is now a graveyard,
That's 2 woods that are destroyed.
and the hell pits are now ruins.
Oh, so it overwrites the help it.
Ruins.
Yeah, so we turn the woods into
Read
hell.
that.
Do you discard the hell pits?
You discard a weapon, so you have to bring a weapon here.
To that place.
Yeah, to
Okay.
the temple.
All right, to the temple.
So you discard the one that was on there, or do you put it over the top? 'Cause-
This is a good discard. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm just keeping it lively, man.
So the,
You're not making many friends
I'm
doing
stabbing
that.
you. I'm stabbing you. I'm destroying the world. You know.
Yeah. So we've done some damage here. There's no castle anymore. It's just a graveyard now. The tavern's gone. Crags sprouted out of the
So
ground.
that's what happens when you steal gold from the leprechaun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently robbing a leprechaun's really bad.
Hey, we saw the movies.
Yeah.
all right.
You don't mess with the leprechaun.
What What is our leprechaun
Was
doing?
that your turn?
Those are mine.
No, that was his turn.
It's your turn now, and I'm done, I guess.
Go in front of you.
There's mine. There's mine.
6.
All right, where are you moving?
Whenever you roll a 6 for your move, you may teleport to any other space in the same region instead
Wow.
of moving normally.
Nice.
So you can go to any space that's in the outer ring.
Which one will help him
Which
most?
is not this space.
But we haven't had any events though, so Harbinger's still there.
Yes, correct. The Harbinger's still right there.
So he still draws Harbinger cards.
Yeah, yes, he will.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Is there like a overly advantageous spot on this section somewhere?
You can land on the Harbinger and see what happens.
The city gives you a
Or does I
denizen,
land there?
Well, if you get past the dude in front
but
of
it's
you.
got the horseman on it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of wood,
There's a
plains.
couple of spots that have a remnant.
What's that?
still.
Cracks?
Roll the die.
And you get that card that's on it. It might be a good
Yeah,
card.
so
to hit.
if you go to the crags, you'd have to deal with that remnant, and then you do the crags. You could just go to the Harbinger and see what happens
Where's the Harbinger?
Over
next
there.
to me.
Which is now a.
He's trying to
You
draw
could
you
also
there.
teleport to him and take
You
him out.
could teleport to
fight
him
me.
and fight him.
If I fight him, do I get all this stuff?
You would either get to kill him or take something from him.
But doesn't all my stuff get left there?
No, you inherit a lot of your stuff. I would have to double check the rules on which stuff gets inherited,
Okay.
but you'll inherit most of your things.
I don't
So
get
you
to take
can,
his gold.
you
and-
can choose to take a life from him, or you could choose to take an object from him, or take 1 gold from him.
Yeah.
Well, I take a life.
Yeah, so you
you
could
gotta-
just go over
You
there and
gotta
kill him.
fight him to take out life.
You do have to fight him with
And I
strength.
may win.
Because you can only do psychic combat against players if you have something that lets you do it. Like some characters, like the ghoul and things,
So
can
I
do that,
have.
but
two of
most
my
don't.
strength.
Yeah.
I'm a 5 now.
Strength. Yeah.
So what does these things do for you again?
Those are trophies. The end of your turn, you could trade those in. So, like, you've got a strength 3 and a strength or craft 4. So you could add those up to strength of 7 and trade that in.
Just
Because
get
every
one
7, you can get 1 to your stat.
coin.
One here?
Yep.
Should have done that before. I don't think I can take him out because he's got 5.
I've
and
got 5 now.
3.
Or you could just go far away from him.
You got that one at the bottom too, right?
Yeah, it's 1, 2 here, plus 3 here.
And spells.
Yeah, spells could do something.
No, I ain't got. I can't risk taking him out.
There's a word for that. Claims would use it a lot. I'm not going to say it. It's wrong YouTube.
Pick a path.
I just want to get some money. I'm gonna do something boring. Is there another wood other than this one?
I believe that's the
I
last
thought you were landing there.
No, on the
Oh,
woods.
you could go anywhere you wanted. That one's. You might have something good under there.
Might be something
There's
bad.
also bad stuff too.
There could be plenty of bad stuff under there, too.
That's what the game is all about.
Eh,
Taking
so
the risk.
weird.
All right.
Give my
Get some
3
more
gold.
Draw 1 card. Do not draw a card if there is already 1 in this space.
Harbinger's out here, you get the Harbinger card.
What'd you draw?
This could be good or bad.
This can be all kinds of stuff. It's probably bad.
Rain of toads.
Is that an event?
Toads fall from the sky carrying a terrible curse.
need
All
to go.
characters roll 1 dice. Each character with the lowest result is turned into a slimy little toad for 3 turns. Then place 1 bog terrain card on the space of one of the characters with the lowest result. The toads then hop off to the discard pile.
All right, let's see who gets toaded today.
That's your die.
Wow.
I get 6,
You're safe.
hopefully.
6.
If everyone rolls a 6, we all turn.
I rolled a 1.
Be safe.
God, there's all that
Stay away
stuff.
from that. I'll take the
Yeah.
5, and
You
there's
take
the toad.
All right. So,
Each person with the lowest results turns into a toad for 3 turns, then place 1 bog terrain card on a spot of one of the characters with the lowest result. The toad then hops off the discard pile.
all right.
And there's 4 of these wonderful little toad tokens, which are very cool.
Did both of you guys turn into a toad or just you?
Just
I had a 1.
All right. So,
I ain't
the
rolling that
highway
die never
is
again.
soaked, and you have discarded, and now there's a bog there. Now, you're a slimy little toad.
So I put this on top of my card.
Yep, put that on top of your card.
So we can take all this stuff.
Yeah, you drop all of your items and all of your gold and all
Right
of your
there.
followers, leave them right there.
All of these too, the fates.
You keep your fate.
Keep my fate, but I lose all the gold.
You lose all your gold, and it's on this space, so someone can come pick it up.
And that's it I lose, or do I lose my spell too?
Well, you'll lose your spells because you'll go to craft 1 and strength 1. So you'll lose all your spells.
And this too?
No, you'll still have your quest.
Because that was a really good card I just
What about
got.
this item up here?
Your follower is going to stop following you because you're a toad.
Look what that spell.
Yeah,
That is a fantastic
that
spell.
sucks to discard that.
You know what the saddest
You
spell
play
is?
it at the end of your turn, you get 2 more turns.
You know what the saddest spell is? The one you never cast.
Yep.
Give me your follower.
Yep. Now there's a squire over here
Yeah.
because he didn't want to follow a toad.
Oh,
So there's a couple things that happen with toads.
So the spells get lost.
He loses a spell. His strength and
Does he
craft
go-
go to 1.
Yeah.
So he's not smart enough to have any spells, and he's a toad, so he's pretty weak. A random person could just stab him.
Does he?
He's
For 3
only-
turns.
For 3 turns.
Does he take those cones off?
Yeah, well, so he'll want to note what he's at because once he stops being a toad, he'll go back.
Okay.
So you can only move 1. So on your turn, you don't roll a dice to move. You
Right.
just pop 1 left or right. So
You leave your objects,
lose your object, lose your gold, your frog. You don't have
String one,
pockets
grab
anymore.
one.
You don't have hands.
No possible.
retain your life, retain your fate. You cannot add additional strength or craft points. You cannot gain spells, though you may keep the ones you had.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nice.
Yep. You still can't cast
Can't
them.
play them, but I can keep them. They're still in, okay. And when you return to normal, your character will be as before, minus the objects, followers, gold, fate, and lives lost while being the toad. So I could actually lose these things while being the toad.
Yep. 'Cause
So
you're
we can kill him now.
Yeah, you can kill him. He's a scrawny little toad.
He is so excited.
Well, he was already in one life anyway. Oh
Yeah,
no!
now
But
he
now it's
doesn't have
attacking father.
Yeah. He doesn't have the
Now
plus
he's
2 strength follow.
You just go punt him.
All right, who's that?
Yeah.
Gee,
So that was yours. So that's enough.
that was a quick turn.
So you'll want to put a dice in front of you with a 3 on it. Because every turn you have, you'll tick it down.
Okay.
That's what the little box in the front is. Oh,
No, down there. Bottom.
Over
Bottom?
here.
Yeah, that's why we have that in that little tray.
So
6. Where do I want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't quite get there.
No. Was that draw 1 or draw 1?
Just draw 1.
That's a plane.
he's going right there.
I'm
on
gonna
him
come over
right
here.
there.
Draw 1.
It's planes or planes on a 6.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where do we?
Hey, you drawing this guy?
I do just draw an event.
Yeah,
It doesn't do anything because you're not a doomsayer anymore. You're just a little toad. But the stars align. Signs are seen in the heavens, and wise men and women scour the stars, searching for answers. Roll a die on the Harbinger chart and discard this card. Oh boy, we're gonna have a good time. This is what I was trying to egg you into doing. So here's the Harbinger chart. I got a 6.
That might be good.
There is still hope. Choose 1 omen in the discard pile and place it on top of the omen stack.
Nice.
We have reset the timer. Now, the next time this comes off, the world's going to get shuffled and put more terrain on the table again. So, as things come in and out, whatever's on that top card happens as it comes into play.
That's a cool looking character too.
Yeah, I like the Harbingers.
Yeah.
It's a neat little mechanic when you remember to actually use it.
Well, I mean, I like the raven on it or crow,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I'll probably keep that over there.
Well, because it blocks the screen.
We just stick it on the side.
Oh,
Yeah, because you'll put it back in forward in the frame.
All right.
Yeah, that was my whole have an end of turn spell.
And so you drew your event. That's what happened.
Yep.
So you're done.
Yep. That's all I'm doing.
Come on, 2.
Hey, you get a 2.
Under the table, button pushing.
can you
Dice
use fate tokens to reroll your movement die?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So I
So,
rolled a 2, and I'm going to move there.
do you want to take his? Do you want to interact with the space where his gold and loot is, or do you want to kick the frog?
I'm going to kick the frog. Because if I defeat a character in battle, I can take all of their gold instead.
He doesn't have
He
any.
doesn't have any gold.
Oh, it's all in the space.
Yeah, he dropped all his gold because he probably doesn't have pockets to keep the gold in.
Oh, but if I defeat him, I still get something, don't I?
You can take a life. That's all he's got. He's a frog. He doesn't have any pockets to carry anything.
Well, then maybe don't.
You don't get any experience in terms of strength
No.
or.
Nope.
Okay.
And what is this? So I can choose to get the gold or the follower.
So you could interact with the square, which would be the follower and the gold. The gold's an object, so it's a 5.
Okay, so I'm drawing a card at the fog. I'm going to leave the frog in the bog.
You'll leave a frog in the bog.
So I'm
So
going to draw a
Frog in the
card.
bog.
And it doesn't look good. The second sign. It's an event.
it's nighttime again,
All right.
and the harbinger inches closer.
And you got a -1 on there too, at the bottom of that.
If you have to roll in the space, you get -1.
To a minimum of 1.
Yeah, so you should.
All right. Flames from heaven shall consume the treasures of the greedy. Each character must discard one of his objects, then discard the top omen along with this card.
All right, everyone loses an object.
You see that card?
I have no object.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do. I have a healer's kit.
And what else?
You lose it, and then we discard the top prophecy or top omen.
Oh, so you're destroying the world too?
Yep. So
No,
well,
that's
we
okay.
actually had just reset it, and so now we get to shuffle the train.
It was either that or kill the frog, and I decided to let the frog live.
All right.
Oh,
You've been better
how
off.
awesome you
You're
are.
better off killing the frog, so now we don't lose our stuff.
Uh-huh.
No,
I don't have anything to lose, so I'm
We're
okay.
not losing anything.
I let
There you
him
go.
stay alive because he
That's
goes
bad.
3 turns.
There
If I
you go.
kill him, he gets his character back.
They've got a lot to lose.
All right. This
Yeah, I got a lot
bog
of
is now
those.
a rift.
All right.
My plains turned into a forest. This graveyard is now a chasm. And then what happens over there is a highway.
There's one here. Oh, no.
Oh, just the
Yeah, it's just the spaces that we're on.
So where's this go?
That'll get discarded.
Man,
Right
So this is a healer's kit with that back,
Yep, that'll just go back in the.
and this is the
Oh, so you lost your
event,
box?
yep.
and I get to continue to do stuff.
Yep, so you'll go down the pile in that space now. So you'll interact. So you'll pick up the gold,
I'm going to pick up all that gold.
and then the cursed follower comes with you.
Thank you, cursed follower.
This is the squire again. So you'll have to pay fate to pick up objects now.
That's
Yep.
I've got fate.
And you lose a life. Does he lose a life picking the square up like I did?
Doop, doop, doop.
I lost my staff, man.
Because you got
No, you don't lose life picking up the. No, because you picked up the treasure chest. You got
Yeah.
fought by something.
It was the
you
treasure.
fought-
The werewolf and did the treasure chest, and I lost another one somewhere, and I thought it was picking him up.
Add
No, the treasure
No.
chest is what made you lose it.
two.
Two
Anyway,
baby
don't worry about
something else.
Whatever you
maybe
used to
red
take
one.
gold from him.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Stealing
Yeah.
his gold
Yes.
will cost you the other life.
Yes.
Thanks. This is my modifier for my follower.
Yep.
So I'm up.
Yep.
6.
Mm.
See this right here, it says if you do that, but that's not an option on here anymore. Might be on the other.
6, and you're in the center. It's going to put you on fields or fields. Draw 2. At the ruins.
No, you just roll.
And they're plus
Yeah,
5.
what's on there? The second half doesn't matter because it's not a result. You'll just
Yeah.
make them roll that. So you can make them lose 2 life.
I was trying to get to the tavern at first and do some stuff.
Game.
Yeah, and it's gone.
That's
Can
gone.
you go over your total number of life?
But
If it
still,
says
1,
game,
2,
you can go
3, 4.
But if it says heal now,
Why don't you roll that on yourself?
All right.
you can.
So I draw 2 cards.
You can do that.
Which
Which
one
one?
is
You
normal
won,
cards?
Maya?
Dave,
Sir?
I think I get 2 cards.
Which one? Harbingers or regular? No,
Regular.
guess it's
These are
regular,
regular.
regular.
You're just regular.
And
And
the
the harbingers
and
outside.
that. All right.
Because the harbinger's in the outer ring.
Mhm.
Read it
Did you
down.
pull the dragon yet? No. No. Riftgate.
Actually, in order.
Mm-hmm.
Craft 10. When the lich is drawn, it corrupts the tapestry of magic. Each character must discard all of his spells. If the character discards 1 spell, he loses 1 life. If the character discards 2 spells, he loses 1 craft. The Character discards 3 spells. He is turned into slimy little toad for 3 turns.
Who has 3 spells? Anybody?
No, I only had one.
Oh,
So I
David,
lost
you
the
got
light.
one?
Can I cast a
Dave's got
spell in
2.
response?
No, because it has to resolve.
Is that a spell or an event?
It's an event.
How many spells do you have?
I got 2.
Oh,
You lose a
good
craft.
thing.
So I gotta lose these?
If you lose, you lose a craft.
Everybody?
No, wait, does everyone lose? Does
Does
everyone
the
lose?
toad also?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I
It
lose
says
craft.
everybody.
Yeah, it says each character.
Yeah, each character. Toad's still character.
I lose
We're
craft.
all loser. All four spells. I lost the life, and y'all all lost craft.
You can't discard, so you can't cast them at any time.
You can't cast them if you're having to discard them or whatever.
Can I use
it's
one of my
already
cards to
happened.
counter that?
Yeah, but that's what I needed to know. That's why I wanted to know the rules.
It would be nice if you could, but
No.
it seems like it's already happened. So.
I'm getting screwed every which way.
Wait, that's an event?
That's an event. Yep, it's back to date.
Looting tattoo?
It's not an
Today,
event,
and this guy.
It is not an event.
Yep.
but the first card is an event.
The first card was an event, so he'll move up there now.
So roll 1 die and place that much gold on this card when revealed. Whenever a character in this region rolls a 1 for his move, you don't get the roller.
Okay, well, I
My
was just
card.
helping you out, man.
Man.
All right, golly.
Trying to steal my glory? You stole all my fate, now you're stealing my glory?
You made 5. I'd hate for you to roll a 1.
When the region rolls a 1 for this move, they may take 1 gold from this card. The rumor passes to the discard pile when all the gold has. None of this is actually good.
So you'll roll and see how much gold's there.
3.
3.
I'm doing
So
that
3
5.
gold's there. Now, since you're interacting with it, you can grab one of them.
Oh, wait, it goes on this card.
Yep. And
No,
you'll take.
I can't grab. It says whenever a character in this region rolls a 1 for his move,
Oh.
they take a gold.
No,
That's why I said it's kind of worthless. You got to be there and you got to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Now I got to fight for Elixir Craft with 10.
Does he? There might be something that makes him ignore you.
Nope.
No.
If you're a frog.
No. Some of the really strong creatures ignore.
So that's just an auto loss.
Like this.
Yeah, portrait's really useful.
Encounter sequence.
Hmm?
It's an encounter sequence.
So I lose a health. It's just the room gate.
Yep, the room gate's just a place that's going to be there.
Yeah, and because you lost, you don't get to do anything. The Lich.
Well, the room gate is at the start of your turn. You can use it to teleport to somewhere else. So you can still actually use that one on your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, because these 10, the most I can get is 8.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to fight.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man.
Our slimy little toad.
I can move 1 spot.
You want to go left or right?
Well, what is I'm looking at there?
One way you go into the forest and you got to roll a die, and the other way you go to the fields and you draw a card. Oh, you drew an event card. Interesting.
So, but my. So you can still act like a character, even though you only have 1 and 1s.
Oh, you're still character. You're just a scrawny little punk.
I can't add additional strength or craft points.
Nope.
But anything I draw, I can retain at that point, like spells and such.
When you draw a guy.
Yes, but you only have 1 craft, so you can't actually gain any spells.
That's true.
And you don't have hands, so you can't hold stuff.
What's over there with the, what's that, the talisman? Who is, oh, it's red. Who's red?
I'm red.
What's happening in red over there?
You can fight me if you want, but there's a forest. You roll a die, you're attacked by a brigand with strength 4, you lose your next turn, you're safe, or a ranger guides you and you gain a craft.
Step me over the other one.
You're going to draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
That's just one of the regular adventure cards for you.
Regular adventure card. Looks like it's not a good thing. A stranger. The madcap. The madcap will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll 1 die and change that alignment. 1, 2 is evil. 3, 4 is neutral. 5, 6 is good. If you change into the same alignment, you may take another turn after this one. I don't have any way to change alignment, so.
That's
Well, no, that's what you roll on that.
You're rolling that die.
You're
to
rolling
change
the
your
die for the
alignment
map
right now.
So take your
You're
turn
neutral.
counter for the toad down to 2. This is your turn.
Okay.
So you flip that down to 2 and then roll on the madcap.
Rolled a 5.
Where's the 5?
Good.
Are you already good? No, you were already neutral.
Neutral.
So what am I now?
So now,
So now you're turned to good.
So had you rolled the neutral, you would have gotten another turn.
That would have
Madcap stays on that spot. Is that
Yep,
what it
Madcap
says?
just lived there.
Anybody else has to deal with it.
All right.
Yep. So now you're good. Red's evil, yellow's good.
So there are different colors on the back. That's what.
So
he
this is like a multi-day game, isn't it?
Showing you your
Where it's
line.
taken up.
I'm good. Red is good.
Red
No.
is bad.
Red's bad. You want the good facing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was doing it right.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all.
I've had a game that took us about 4 days to finish. We started on Sunday and got through 6 or 7 hours, and then did a couple hours every night after that.
Well, I looked at it, I was like, this dude's 18. I'm at like 2.
This has been a rough game. We haven't found anything.
Well, I kind of threw some wrenches in the monkeys there, you know,
You sure did.
on purpose. You said it's not
Dave?
cooperative.
Dang.
2.
And if there's any time when a game can't
What's
be
that thing
cooperative,
say? Roll one
All
die?
right, so you're
The
going
Emperor
to
takes
look that
advantage.
card first, and then you'll roll a dice.
My other options to visit the city, draw one Denzi and added it.
Well, and then, but you got to
And
fight him.
deal with
first.
Fight that guy with his craft of 9. Strength
Yeah,
or
he's
craft.
going to just schlack you if you get
Yeah.
there.
What do you
it's black you,
Yeah,
shellac you.
schlack, yeah.
Broken weapon. If you visit the city, village, or castle, you may pay 1 gold and discard this card and take any weapon from the purchase deck.
Nice.
Nice.
Any, so he can thumb through it.
But he's still
So
going to
you
roll the
could
die.
basically
for
buy
crags.
a great sword, an axe, something like that. There's a couple
Yeah.
different
You're
ones.
still rolling a die. for
So
the
now you're going
crags.
to roll a die for the crags.
3.
Safe. Nothing happens.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right.
Nice. We're at
2.
2.
Don't you have a?
I could go to the mad camp, or I could go.
I do. It's in my thing.
You can go kill that toad.
I could go step on the toad. It'd be kind of funny.
And you'd have to do the madcap too.
No, because I interact with the player, so I wouldn't do this
Instead
part.
of, okay.
Yep. I'm just gonna go draw a card. The Lake of Visions. It's a place. Randomly draw 4 warlock quests and place them on this card. Once per visit, you may accept a quest of your choice from this card. When all 4 quests have been taken, the lake of drains to the discard pile. The quests do not count towards the number of cards on space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, with warlock quests, you can only have 1 quest at a time. So if you take a new one, it'll replace your old one.
If it's not in the side, then it's not there.
You mean with the other little snappers?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my old quest and I don't know. Take that quest.
You gonna trade my cool one out?
Or the extra cool one? This one's cool.
It changes my die rolls.
You can roll it up here.
All right, that's everything I've got.
So
You
this
like
is
to
a
roll with
bunch
that
of
one?
quests, and this is a bunch of really cool items.
So that's a bunch of quests, and this one's a bunch of rewards, but you have to trade a talisman over here to get them.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm up. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's no more woods, is there?
Nope. All got torched.
All of the woods get torched?
They have now.
Oh, they have. That's a highway.
So my 3 gold is toast, except for that. That's still woods.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Now the terrain cards can get cleaned off. Some stuff.
So I have a quest, so I'm just going to change it out because 1, 2, 3, I'm going to interact with the space.
Yep.
It's still going to let me draw a card.
Do not draw if there's already one in the space. So the lake is in the space.
So I'm here, and it says 6.
Yep.
Randomly draw 4. There's 3 there.
Yep, I've already drawn for it, so you would just interact with it based on what's there. And as you take quests from it, once all of them are gone, it'll go away.
So if I do this, I'm going to pull from a rewards deck.
Yes, you'll get a card from the rewards deck. So once you do the quest, you go to the temple to turn it into the warlock. You'll get the reward, or you get a talisman.
If that's the case, this one makes me go to the temple anyway. So I'd have to do this and then take it to the temple to make this happen.
Where's the village at on this map?
It is over here.
But it's still a village. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's still a village.
One of the few.
For now.
I'm
This one
sorry.
just says
No,
go
I'm
to
not.
the temple. That's
Yeah, that's just easy.
yeah, I think I'll forego on any of those. I'm not gonna
You're in good
do
shape,
that.
aren't you?
Yep.
And that leaves me, there's
Oh, so
nothing
what's
else.
the-
You still got a place to go.
So you're up.
There's a place to go.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Everything else has been turned.
Well, my woods are trashed except for one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At the start of your turn, you can do
Took all my
something.
Yeah.
I can
You
teleport
could teleport from the rune gate to a runes.
We're not supposed to help.
to a room.
No.
Yeah, runes.
Yeah.
Like
He's
right
not
here,
necessarily
runes.
supposed to.
Dude's a bad dude.
He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy now.
What's that one
He
say?
was a bad guy.
I believe there might be one to the left of the chasm there.
Neutral. He was neutral.
Yeah.
I guess you're a neutral evil.
He's on runes.
Oh, I'm on runes.
He's on runes.
Oh, okay. One of those, yeah. So those are the two runes to begin with. So you could teleport there. If there's more rune gates around, you'd be able to go to those. We haven't pulled any more.
And that's only by starting your turn there.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did.
And when
Yep.
you get, but anybody else that goes there to start their turn there, they're going to have to interact with that witch.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight the
Or
witch
another
first.
character. The best way to do it is if a character's there, go there, interact with the character, and then jump away. You don't have to do it.
That looks terrible. Lose 1 life, and then draw 2 cards.
Yep, and then there's a remnant there too.
Life to give up for that. But I mean, so if I die, I can come back as a different character.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you die, you'll get an inheritance. You'll just draw a top character on the character.
It might be
deck.
better because I haven't got to use any abilities for
You
this.
still got a bunch of life left.
Right, I can go there, lose a life, and then lose the battle, so I can change it out.
It's true.
Yeah.
'Cause none of these abilities do anything.
And I'm sitting here as a toad with 1 life creeping along.
But you got to be 2 characters. Nobody else has yet.
2, 3, 4. I lose the
You
life.
suck.
You'll lose life.
You suck.
Kitty wants to be a toad too.
And you'll
I
get
want to be a
your-
toad.
You suck.
I don't want to be a toad. I just
wait.
want to be the dragon.
You ready? I'm a Pegasus too.
All right, here we go. So, animal. Strength of 3. These hungry creatures smell the search of death upon you. When you defeat them, you must discard one of your other trophies.
Mmm.
They will remain here until killed. I mean, the whole point was for me to be able to upgrade.
To die, but now you're gaining life.
Well, I mean, I got to fight him.
You got to fight him first, and there's 3 of them.
So, because he's strength, I have to use strength.
Correct.
Who's going to roll?
I'll roll against you.
Oh,
I'm rolling. Oh, you want me to roll or not?
I don't care. That's not my choice.
Okay, here we go.
I got 5.
And this had a 5.
So oh, he's -1.
It's daylight, so it's -1.
Did I win that?
What are you at? You got a 6.
I started with 1.
So you're at a 6. What is he? A 3?
4 with a 3, 7.
so he wins.
So I died.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
No, I'm glad.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
you
you'll
broke.
die.
I'm glad.
So what happens to all 3 of these cards?
They just stay.
They're just staying there on the spot he died on.
God.
All right. You want to do the normal inheritance is you just draw a top card. That's who you get to be.
And he gets to keep what of his inheritance?
So you inherit your objects, gold, followers.
But not the spells.
Nope. Not the spells, not the fate.
And I'm still.
And not the fate.
Nope.
You get the
Because your
fate,
fate,
it's
you'll
with
get the new
character.
character's fate.
Deck.
Top deck drawer.
Knight.
Put him right in on top of it.
So that's one of the characters that's goal is kind of to help everyone.
2 fate.
That's for Dark Knight.
He only gets 2, huh?
1 and 1.
Because he doesn't tempt fate that much.
Wow. He only has
That's
2
far
fate. Because he's strong, though. He has a lot of strength, doesn't he?
I want to break this.
I've never used any fate.
I was going to, but never had the opportunity. I turned into a toad.
I get all my
You
stats.
can still use
Yep,
fate.
you get your full stats.
Here's blues. You need them.
That one?
That's the big one. That's the 5. What else you need? How many you need?
4 life.
Okay, Dave.
And then
More?
you'll start at
Oh, you
wherever
need
your
4 life?
starting spot is.
4 life.
There's 2.
Yeah, there should be a starting spot on there.
Castle.
There's another one. So you'll start where the castle used to be.
Right here. It's a chasm now. So he goes to the castle and ah! It's gone. It's a
So
chasm.
you're a knight, you were on a quest, you were trying to find the castle.
You got
You
there.
found where it used to be.
And it's gone. There's
Now
a
you're on a new adventure.
You begin the game with 1 riding horse from the stables deck.
Oh.
If you lose the riding horse, you may take 1 from the stables deck for free.
yeah. I had a card that
He's mounted.
that I could take a.
So the stables deck is pretty great.
He's been mounted.
That's going to allow you to probably add to your movement or something.
Yeah, so the riding horse actually lets you roll 2d6 for your movement instead of 1d6.
The knight jumps the queen.
Nice.
The bishop jumps.
Well,
Right. There you go.
He's mounted.
You may roll 2 dice and add them
Or
together to
hard.
determine how far you may.
Yeah, so you can pick if you want to use it or not. So it just says as a follower for you.
nice.
So basically every turn when you go to roll, you're like, man, I need to book it out of here and roll 2d6 and get moving. Or you just roll 1 dice to do your own move.
Nice.
So you are an all new dude.
I can also go help people with their battles.
Correct. Correct.
Why would you want to do that?
I would receive a
He's
quest
the
reward.
he's the chivalrous rock.
Because then he gets to draw from the request form.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
okay.
That's one of the
He'll
characters
gain
that
his
can-
things
Yep.
to help defeat the bad guy at the end.
Yeah.
The
So
boss.
you'll run around.
Why do they have to
saving
be
the day.
chivalric?
You
You
got
may
to
not attack other characters in battle if their strength is less than yours.
Yeah, you don't want to fight little nerds.
You're supposed to help.
You're not
to
going to
boost
go beat
yourself
up children. That's your goal.
what it takes to
You're going to
get
go
this guy.
fight nice.
You give that to the wrong guy, though, man.
See, well, because there's also a Dread Knight who does the opposite of what he does. He
That's
just
what you should have given the
balls
Dread
people.
Knight.
All right, that's it.
I just gave him the top
The
card.
Black Knight.
So I get 1
Dark
movement
Knight.
space.
Yep.
What is to the
So
corner?
your options are to go to the crags and roll a dice,
And does what again?
which you can either fight a thing with craft 4, lose your next turn, you're safe, or a barbarian leads you out, which you gain a strength. But
I
you
have
can't
no
gain-
craft. I have craft 1.
Yep, that would suck.
So that doesn't matter.
The other option is you go to the rift, and when you land on the rift, you get to pick or you draw a new terrain card for what's there now.
Well, I believe that would be the better option. So that is my option.
Depends
I'm turning
what
it
you
down
get.
to 1.
All right, so you'll go there.
Yep. The toad.
We'll transform it. It turns into a woods.
Look at that.
Look at
There you
that.
go. Now you get to draw a card.
I get to draw a card?
No, he gets to draw a card.
One of these right here.
Yep.
So I draw a card as a toad,
So he gets to interact twice.
and I get
Well, you interact with the space and you finish it all the way down.
an Ifrit Raider, which is an enemy elemental.
That's not
It's
good.
not good for us.
Strength craft of 1.
Oh, he's a little punk.
No, you gotta see the
An Ifrit Raider is burning and pillaging the space. Add 1 of the Raider's attack for each Fireland token in this region, which there is none.
None. Yep.
He will remain there until killed. So I'm going to have to battle him.
Yep. You get to fight him.
All right, who wants to roll against me?
I haven't had to roll against anyone yet.
And how many fate does he have?
I have 1. It's 1 to 1, and we're even with no bonuses.
2.
4.
Damn.
one.
All right. You beat him.
The toad
Goes
whooped
right to.
his ass.
You'll keep him as a
That's
trophy.
right. That's right. He's a trophy.
That was a pitiful affrit. He lost
Yeah.
the toad.
Lost to it.
He should lose his title.
I know.
We thought you said that.
All right, Dave, that's you, right?
All right, what do I do with these guys again?
So those are your trophies. The end of your turn, you can turn them in.
Turn them in at the end of the turn.
Yep. And it doesn't matter where you are. It's just
took
the end of your
One
team.
card for
If I didn't like his roll, I could pay.
The strength.
Oh.
So you need to add up to 7.
Yeah.
So this is strength 3 and that's strength 4. You
Yeah.
could add them to 7 to get 1 strength. And if that other one was craft instead, you could do that to same for craft.
Wait a
But it
minute.
has to be the same.
When that changed, did he supposed to move? And I'm only moving one each time.
You're not
Is he
rolling.
supposed
You have to roll a
You're
one.
not rolling
Okay.
because it's instead of rolling a dice.
Okay.
Here's a question. I know it's late and after the fact, but he's a character. If you killed him, he draws a new one. He doesn't get to become that guy anymore, does he?
No.
Correct.
The one underneath is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would also get rid of the toad on him if you kill him early too.
Correct. So instead of him going back into the cycling of the fate tokens, if you kill the frog, he's going to draw another character and stick it right on top of that stack.
And it may be a better one than this.
That's why I didn't kill the frog.
Or
Yeah,
Or that's why I didn't recommend killing.
if you kill the frog, he loses all that fate.
he would.
So, I ain't been able to use any of it yet.
Six.
Apparently, I was stupid for getting all of it in the
I'll
first place.
teleport to there.
Teleport to the woods.
Yeah, grab my dude, put him right there.
Gonna interact with the woods.
And look at there. See, I helped you out. I turned it back
I
into
get
wood.
three
Get your
gold.
3 gold and you'll draw a card.
And how do you teleport?
He's a leprechaun. If a leprechaun rolls a 6 on his movement, you can teleport in that region.
So I draw one card from here.
Yep. Magically delicious.
Tailweaver, follower. When you gain Tailweaver, draw 3 cards from the bottom of any adventure deck. Look at them and place them face down on Tailweaver. At the start of any character's turn, you may take 1 card from the Tailweaver and place it on top of the adventure deck. When the last card on the Tailweaver's move, pass this follower to the character to your right.
Good Lord, it's a lot of reading.
So how that one works is we'll take the bottom card of each of these decks. You'll get to see them, but we won't. And then at the start of our turns, you could put this card on top and say, this is the one you're drawing for whatever.
But you can look at it.
But you get to know it, so...
Can't
you
put them
get
in
to-
any order he wants.
Well, he gets to use them in whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever you use all the cards from that person, they'll go to the next one.
And then they get to do the same thing?
Yep.
And this is a follower, so it becomes one of his.
Yep, it's one of his followers now.
So it's like growing. The game is growing in complexity.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, but he's got several add-ons to it as well.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm
this
saying right
is
now.
this is including, I think there's 14 or 16 expansions, and I have all of them. Except
People
for
played the
2.
base game and said, man, I'm bored with this. So they did an
There's your
expansion, then they did it, and then they did an expansion.
No, what I'm saying right now, as we're playing, things
It's-
are getting more and more complex. I think they're staying out.
Correct, correct.
You have people on the board, multiple cards on the board.
So you only keep 3 of these.
Yeah, so you'll keep 3 of those face down.
And you can put one on.
At the start of someone's turn, you can put it on top of their draw pile and decide you're going to have to draw this one next.
From that.
Nice.
What is a room? Where's a room gate at?
A rune gate's like that.
Now, now he's there on the outer ring. The dude's on the outer ring.
What dude? The Harbinger? The Harbinger's in the middle.
Oh, that's the Harbinger.
Yeah, who's this
Oh, that's
mean?
red. That's red. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was the Harbinger sitting over there. Sorry.
All right.
So
Anything else?
that's it. Do I need? I can't interact with that dude while I'm there.
No, because when you get to a space, you either interact with a player on the space or the space itself.
I should have interacted with him and killed
Well,
him.
if you want to,
Why would you have done that? I helped you out, man.
He did give you a new
reset
woods.
quicker.
Why would we reset me?
All
I
right.
might have something badass that kicks his ass.
Because we don't like your character.
3. What is 3?
The one underneath it.
3.
Wow.
3. I can either.
No, you asked why would we? That's the only
Stop the
reason.
frog. Stop the
Wow.
If we don't get any of your stuff, except gold.
Why would you take all my fate?
Wow. Wow.
Why would you kill my character? Wow. Why would you take all my gold?
Wow. I only had 3 fate. I thought it was a good idea to get the guy had a lot of fate. Take his fate.
I thought it was a good idea to kill the frog. Are you done?
No, I'm deciding. I'm not going
Why
to
does
go
it gotta
over.
be like this?
A lot of bad things happen
Because
since
that
you
sounds
started doing
terrible.
that.
It,
But it made it exciting.
oh, yeah.
Now, do I fight the frog?
Thank you.
Where do I draw
Fight the
the
frog. Please fight the frog.
Nah. Go ahead and draw a card.
Fight the frog.
The frog's got one more turn before he turns back.
Because I can't
in.
fight the frog.
What, is he the tinkerer? No, he's
He's the
the
doomsayer.
The soothe,
No,
the tooth
I
save.
think I'm just gonna draw.
Yeah.
Lunar event. When revealed, flip the time card to night. We got the moon mists. Whenever a character rolls a die for movement, he must roll one additional die and use the lowest result for his move. Discard when day breaks. So that would make you roll 3 dice.
It says take the lowest result.
Yeah, so you'll
I
take the
take
lowest
that
two.
plus one of the other, or the lowest two.
So you roll 3 and keep the lowest 2.
Okay.
This game is very intricate for its time period that it was involved in,
Yes.
as far as board games are concerned. I mean, you had board games and you had bookshelf games.
Yeah, and
This is
this
in
is
the
a
middle.
very good middle ground for this.
Yes, this is in the middle, which is what we play today.
Yeah, and this is definitely, as different expansions have come along, they definitely added a lot to
Yeah,
it.
definitely fleshed
So
it out.
there was a solid
here at
10
the
years of
central
development in this game
Go up.
as different expansions.
But being from the early 80s as a board game, this is just phenomenal.
Yeah, so there was a lot that
Text spirit
changed
with
going from
craft
third to
four,
fourth,
I'm
is
sure,
my understanding. And that's where a lot more of the complexity came in.
That one.
But still, I mean, it's just, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts.
Oh, yeah.
Decks, different
And,
things.
and like the.
I'm going to spend a fate to re-roll my movement.
Go for it.
I don't
There it
like
is.
where the 5 is taking me. Actually, I could go here.
But
No, I'm not going to
with
waste
the time.
it.
I
I'm
mean,
not
this
going
is
to waste
1983, man.
it. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the card. You're going to force a card on my
We know
deck.
this existed back when Magic was around. We wouldn't have played so much Magic. We'd have been playing this.
You're going to put one of those cards on my deck for me to draw, Dave?
No.
No?
He's gonna try to ease it off for himself.
You could.
They're all good cards, not bad cards.
It's an event.
Okay.
Nox. All characters except those of neutral alignment must miss one turn. The equinox then passes to the discard pile.
What is my alignment?
I am technically neutral right now as a toad. Even though this changed,
Mm-hmm.
as a toad, I am
So
neutral.
my alignment's actually good. It's neutral or good?
That's good. Neutral is its own card.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So it says all characters except those of neutral alignment must miss one turn.
Oh, wait a minute, it says, but that guy was neutral. too,
And
so
then it
that's not-
passes to the discard pile. And it's event, so it's going to move. Wait. I shouldn't have even drawn this.
Why?
Oh, no, the
The
harbinger.
Harbinger in there.
He's going to move. All right, what's the equinox?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that's not neutral alignment has to miss a turn.
Yep. So let's see.
He misses. He's a frog.
He's a frog, but he.
But I'm neutral, and my other guy was neutral.
No, your other guy got his
You're
alignment
good.
changed.
Your alignment change, you're good.
The frog shouldn't change your alignment.
It's the same as your character, which is now that.
Yep.
So we'll get you.
So,
Okay.
so it's your turn. See, we draw that, and then it skips his turn. Goes to his turn. Since you're neutral, it'll skip my turn because I'm evil right now. I'll go back to your turn.
Wow.
Also, since you skipped your turn, you don't get a turn as the frog, so it doesn't take your timer down.
No matter what. Did I discard that other card? What did I do with it?
Which one?
Because this is a different card. Where did I get this
It's
one?
right here. Here's the.
Oh, okay. I was like, where did this
You
come
stole
from?
his off.
Oh, I took it off the top because I thought I
I
had
was
put it
showing
back.
it on the thing.
All right, and it says the equinox then passes to the discard pile.
So this will do a couple things because that'll get discarded, but it'll flip this back to day.
Okay. Harbinger will move over here. That goes away
Harbinger
because it was done that.
Yep, he goes there. So then it'll skip the Emperor's turn, it'll skip the Scribe's turn, go to the Ninja. It'll skip my turn and go back to you.
It's my turn?
Yep.
And then it's done.
Yep. So it does mean he gets another turn of Frog.
So if I go here, I have to.
Yep. You'll have to fight him first
Yeah.
before you can interact with the village.
Yeah. You have to fight with him.
And this, I can turn these in. I can't turn these in for.
You could turn them into a strength because that one's strength warcraft, but that one's only strength.
Like, can I turn this one into crap?
You need to have the
3 more
seven.
crabs.
7. Oh,
Yeah, seven's the magic
Seven's the, oh, okay.
7 is the number.
Dang.
I know.
I guess I'll roll my dice.
Oh!
Which means the werewolf's gonna move.
Yep, so you'll figure out where you're gonna move,
There.
and then we can roll for square.
So
You want me to
can
roll the werewolf?
die.
I don't have
He'll
to.
roll a werewolf because it's his
You
turn.
don't have to roll a die.
You need not roll the die in the forest unless you wish to. If you choose to roll, you must accept the result.
Okay.
So you can just ignore the forest, so you don't have to risk fighting anything.
Attacked by a Vigorad, lose your turn, safe. A ranger guides you out one game of craft. Dang. Oh, lose your next turn. I don't want to do that. I just won't do that, I guess.
Yep. So you can just ignore it. So now you got to roll for the werewolf, though.
Let's see where he goes.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 left, 2 right. There you go. I should put him on a hair bigger base. I feel like I should mount all these characters on like a 28mm base. That have a bit more stability.
Yeah.
Oh, and in my turn, I'm going to turn this into strength.
Yep.
Good choice, Dave.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
If
Good choice.
oh, I'm way over here. I was going to go over there and try to beat him.
On your extra turn.
It still is all this cold.
True. Oh,
But I can't get over there.
no, you're way too far.
Oh, look at that. Somebody's running a marathon.
Yep.
This has,
I think that's the one you kept knocking off the top.
these come off the top. I got something we can put that in, those little standy up things.
I told him
Yeah.
that there's just not enough for all the decks.
Yeah, because
I think it's have like 5,000 cards.
it maybe not 5. It's probably closer to like 1,000.
6, the highway. What does the highway do?
I think the highway is just
Draw a
draw a card, and if you start there, you get an extra pip on your movement roll.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Or
5,
subtract.
Yeah.
6 puts me in a forest, which is
Lose 1 to 2, you get lost. You discard one of your followers, or you lose a turn. 3 or 4 is your safe. 5 or 6 is you're attacked by something. But if you beat it, you get cracked.
well, if I try to go on the upper level, I get to
Then you
fight
get
that
to
guy.
fight him. I believe at the bottom is where it says all the Sentinel rules.
And you have to stop at that
Strength
point.
or craft of 8.
No, you have to in the middle. You beat him, and then you can keep.
Then you progress the rest of your movement.
He has a strength or craft.
If
of
you
8.
lose, then you stop.
I'm not
Right.
ready for it.
And then you don't get to interact with anything.
Okay.
Running cards or anything.
Let's go to the highway and draw the card instead.
And the Harbinger's out here, so you get one of those.
And I have a Doomsday Prophet. Enemy, it's a cultist. Craft of 3. Beware the liars and false prophets. When you defeat the enemy, roll a die. On a 1 or 2, discard the top omen. She will remain here until killed. So I'm fighting the Doomsday Prophet with craft. And I currently have 3 craft, and she has 3 craft.
So
-1, so
she
she
minus
starts
1
with
because it's daytime, and then you guys will just roll off.
And my Black Squire only helps my strength. So I will fight her.
You think you like this?
Yeah, I've
I
played
do
it
too.
before.
Oh, you have?
So I'm 3 and
I'm liking
she's
it.
2.
It's a lot of reading, but
Yeah, I'll have the 5th edition one by the end of the
Tie,
year.
it's a
Because
fake.
I was basically waiting for all the expansions that are
It's a
coming.
walk off.
So then y'all just bounce off, nothing happens, and
Hold
go
on.
just stay in the space.
Buddy has a spell.
Nope.
He does
Do you want to
I
roll
don't
the
know
fate?
if spells. I could either re-roll my die or force him to re-roll. No, somebody else. could.
Someone else could force them to reroll.
If I
somebody
don't
If
choose
you
to do
don't
mine.
reroll yours.
Could I do it?
Well, he gets to decide if he's going to reroll his dice first.
I'm going to re-roll mine.
So him rerolling his means that you can't
But he-
reroll the other one.
He's losing, so you probably don't want to.
Kenny gave me the look, man. He gave me the eyes like,
Oh, my one.
That's a 1. So it is a loss.
Yep. So
Alright.
then,
I lose a life. Now I have to roll a die. On a 1 or 2, discard the top omen, and then she will
You see his look
remain
at me?
here. I got a 5, which would have been good. So she's going to stay there.
you gave me the death glare, man.
There's
That
my
was
life
eyes.
that I lost. I don't have my backpack anymore.
What's that movie? The
No,
Boys?
so it says
Yep.
when you defeat the enemy, you roll a die.
Okay. Give me that.
You were defeated
Oh, I
Well,
think
you'll
it
still
was a
lose
lot.
the, you'll
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
the life for that.
for the omen thing.
But the omen doesn't matter.
You looked at me like that dude from
Okay.
The Boy, Homelander. You gave me the Homelander stare.
That's the
When I said I could roll it, he just like laser beams came out.
So now it's my turn finally.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all don't keep losing.
I know, I don't
losing
have to
your
roll
turn?
3 dice now because that card.
No, and
No, that card's gone, so you just get
you and him
two.
got to play one extra round.
Yeah.
Like Uno.
I forgot what game I was playing. It's been so long.
Skip.
7, so one more than a single die. Horseman of War.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
So nobody
no,
wants to
no.
go over there into that room because
There's a 10 craft monster into there.
I'll go over there as a toad. I don't care.
7. Heal 1 life and draw 1 card. I'm already at max. And
You
there's already a
gotta-
card there, so I would just have to fight him.
Yep.
Doesn't seem great though.
He's a 4
Come
strength.
down off the bridge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But then he'd have to draw from that.
Yes, the Harbinger is out here.
You get a
On the
five,
lower
Seven's
range.
over here.
And here's visit the village and sit here all the famine.
7. What's the effect if you roll a 4, 5, or 6?
Mm-hmm.
You must kill one of your followers.
you draw one Denzian,
And then I get to do all of this, right?
you gotta draw one Denzian, then you have to interact with the one of them that's on
No,
there.
this is,
Yes.
this
But
is,
you could draw
this,
one.
this, no.
You don't have to fight both of them.
Then
Just
you
one.
draw a denizen and add it. All right.
Well, you'll still draw the denizen, but you still have to deal with this no matter what happens.
Mhm.
So you'll still get a denizen on that space if you go there.
But you don't want to
It
lose
says
that ball.
draw one Denzian, add
I
it
get
to
it
the
back.
space, then visit one
Then I
Denzian
do
in
the
the space.
Yeah.
Okay.
So isn't that a Denzian?
I guess there's no.
No, that's a creature.
Oh, okay.
That's it now.
The denizens are like
Yeah,
the people,
yeah.
like doctors and alchemists and junk.
Yeah, I guess stay in the inner ring or come out and go over there. I haven't had an opportunity really to fight anything to build any of my stats up.
Yeah, this has definitely been an interesting one.
So things normally run a little differently than this?
Usually, well,
Did I throw a couple wrenches in there?
You have thrown some wrenches pretty firmly in everyone's stomachs. But normally, I'm also running all of the extra boards, which definitely add a lot of extra complexity, but also partially slow down the game, partially speed up the game because there's a lot more avenues to gain power. Each of the other boards have their own end
Well, I
game.
want to get
tool.
over that way, so I guess I am going to go. Girl, the famine, I guess.
All right. All right, he's going to come down.
There's good stuff there, right?
You
Those are
can get an
quests.
extra warlock quest from that.
This is not a great space. Unless I can get a 5 or 6. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so that's the crags.
Crags.
All right.
I'll roll a die. I want a 5 or a 6. And a 2.
You have a fate token as well.
Lost. Discard 1 object or lose your next turn. Yeah, I guess I'll use
Where's the purchase deck?
This is the purpose there.
fate token.
There you go.
There we go. Attacked by scavengers with a craft of 6. If you win, gain 1 strength.
All right.
And they got nothing to help me do anything.
And you have a craft of 3.
4.
That's strength.
No, 3. Yeah, they're both 3.
All right. So they have a 6 and you have a 3. So they rolled an 8 and you rolled a 5. Even if I tried to re-roll this lower, it wouldn't much.
Wait, so I can spend this to make them reroll? Yeah, that's right.
One of us can do
Some of
that.
the monsters.
So I don't see us getting anywhere in this game.
We are.
We're not getting anywhere. The buddy's 18.
Jump up in there and fight him.
I just lost to the little dude out here.
You riding the horse, you should have stomped on their ass.
Oh, they stomped on me.
They knocked him off the horse and did bad things to him. And let him go.
This is definitely the slowest start I've seen to this.
Yeah, I don't. We're already 2 hours in,
And why is that?
and we're not even past our starting stats.
I did pour it
Is
up
it because
stuff.
we're-
I don't know. What?
from a different time, a different type of gameplay that we're screwing this up by over analysis paralysis?
That is crazy.
No, it's entirely just a draw. We haven't pulled a lot of the random artifacts and stuff that are in the
Yeah,
board.
okay.
We haven't pulled a lot of the. There's a lot of cards that are just like, here's the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, the
Gain
items,
strength.
like the
right,
items.
There's
that you
all
use
kinds
and
of
stuff
stuff.
like that. We found a couple.
This is my last turn.
Yep. So you can
Which
go to the
one do I
forest.
have?
You can either go to the forest or you go change your alignment again.
And nothing hurts me to change my alignment again?
Nope. Because it'll be,
But the forest allows me to do what? Draw a card?
Roll a die.
roll a die. You could get attacked by something with strength 4.
Yeah, forget that.
You
We'll
lose
just change the
turn.
alignment. Yeah.
All right, roll a dice.
You could have fought Bill too, or a leprechaun.
I rolled a 1.
You're now evil.
I'm now evil. That's what I'm liking, baby.
Flip your
So
card over.
I'm on the red
right.
side now.
So you're not a frog anymore. At the end of your turn, you flip back to being normal.
Okay. This comes out of there.
Yep, and you'll pull the little frog off. I stuck your dude back on your space.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Where'd the frog go?
I just have it over here. There you go.
You done?
Your frog.
Yes.
Yep. Dose, amigo. There you go fight him. He's stronger now.
Yeah, buddy. I'm back to normal now.
These are just quests.
Yep, you can land there. You can switch which quest you have if you have it. Or if you want to take one of those.
You can use one fate
You can use the fates reroll.
of each color or just one fate,
What do you mean?
dark or light.
I don't like that.
You can only use the dark.
You can use the dark.
I'm gonna spend
on
this fate to reroll.
Someone else's, but you can use a light on yours. Each interaction can only get one fate spent on it.
Okay.
One.
Worse.
So you either get a forest or a woods. Get some gold, draw a
Give me 3
card.
more gold.
Wow, look at
Is that when he rolled the movement or when he?
When it lands on wood.
the ninjas done took all the gold out of the game
Nope,
pretty
you'll
much.
get one of these because the Harbinger's in the outer region.
Oh,
Well, unless you stick one of those on top of the deck.
that's what I was going to
Of course,
do.
that's kind of what
Can he stick that on
leprechauns
top
do.
of the Harbinger deck?
Yeah, because the Harbinger deck is an adventure card deck. Yeah, so the adventure card deck is whichever deck you're drawing from for the region you're in. So it's weird when you have all 6 decks out because you've got each of the sideboards has its own adventure card deck, and then there's the regular adventure card deck, and then there's the Harbinger deck. Then there's also the dragon decks if you're dealing with the dragon stuff, and it gets weird. Okay. There's lots of decks.
Okay, this is Smurg's feather. It's an object, only gifted to those who aid the Smurg in some vital task. The feather makes the one who holds it immune to all but the hottest of flames. All of your cards gain the shield with the flame on it.
Fireproof. So they can't
Fireproof.
burn your cards. So it's good for you.
Yay. There we go. That's my whole turn.
Nope. At the start of my turn, I'm gonna use my Ascendant. I'm gonna discard a Divine Gift. I'm gonna get rid of this Curse of Flame. I don't like it. I'm gonna draw a spell. That's a neat spell.
He didn't move the,
Oh, yep, you gotta do
he
the
didn't move the werewolf after
werewolf.
round 1. It was a reroll.
Yeah, it'll still count.
Yeah.
1 left to right. Go. All right, now let's see where I go. 6. Go visit the werewolf. He's not gonna do anything to me though. 2, 6. I'm gonna go to the werewolf because there's a remnant there. The Harbinger's here, so flip a Harbinger card unless you stick one of the other ones on top of the deck for me.
No, sir.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Hitting on those, baby.
Feels like
Hidden Power is event 1, and the Demon of Pride is 2. Hidden Power happens first. It's an event. Make it nighttime. While exploring the ruins of the past, you suddenly are overcome by a mysterious and powerful gift. Gain 2 strength or 2 craft. I would like 2 craft. No, actually, I want 2 strength.
Was 2 better strength.
That's a pretty good card.
Yeah, that was a pretty good remnant. But that one gets discarded because I got it first. Now we get the Demon of Pride.
That's why he took strength.
Yeah, He's a strength 6. If I beat him, I turn all of my craft into strength. I get real
You're
strong.
already at 6.
I'm at 6 right now.
Nice.
So I'll go to 9 strength and 0 craft.
Do it. Let's see those dice roll.
Yeah.
I need a second one.
Here's one here.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
All right.
you're
So
you gonna roll against?
Where'd your white one
I'm gonna
go?
roll over. So I'm at 6 and it's at 7. Let's go. I get a 6.
I got a 5.
Oh, we match.
What does that mean?
12, 12.
12, 12. So we just bounce off each
He has
other.
+1, right?
But he's a 6 plus 1 to 7 plus 5 to 12. And I'm 6 plus 6 to 12.
12 and
So
12.
it's a draw.
There's a draw, so nothing happens. So he's just living in that space now.
It's
Wow.
It's a walk-up.
Yep.
He lives in that space.
You needed,
Discard.
you needed to be
Discard.
daylight.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, if it was daylight, that would be nice.
Wow.
So walked out of there with 2 strength. I'll take it.
Well, it'd be nicer to have defeated him.
Would have been interesting because then I'd be real dumb, but real strong.
Real dumb and real strong. Oh no.
Now on you, Wizard.
I'm coming in with a 3. 1, 2, 3. What is that over there?
Just draw a
Do
card.
not draw. Just draw a card. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, draw one card.
Same thing over here.
Oh, it's an event, so the Harbinger did move over to me with the werewolf too.
Hmm.
You got them all over there.
Yeah, let's
So
do
you're
this
drawing Harbinger cards.
Yep.
2, 3. Yep. And I'm just drawing 1. And this is a Bone Giant, strength 5. If you defeat the Bone Giant, roll a die. If you roll a 4, 5, 6, the attack counts as a standoff instead. All right, so the Bone Giant is here with a strength 5. So I have a strength of 5 as well, because I have a black squire and I have 3, 4, 5. So I'm rolling, and I've got nothing else to boost.
You know, that's my black spiral.
Yep. And it's a 6 right now because of the day or because of nighttime.
And so that means he beat me because he matched me.
Plus, you rolled a 4. The attack counts as a standoff instead. So actually, nothing happens.
I think that
That's
you check that after.
That's after the battle.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh, if you defeat
So
the
you got a 9 plus 1 is 10, and I got a 9, and I don't get the plus 1.
Nope.
So I lost. So I lose.
You ain't gonna get a fate? You can't roll? Roll a fate, man. That's what the fate tokens are
I've
for.
got one fate that
For
I
yourself or for him?
It's a 50-50 chance.
You have to roll pretty
I
high.
got one
No,
white
you
fate.
got less than 50 chance.
Yeah, but he is the dice rolling mofo of all
Roll
time.
5 or 6.
And he didn't roll it.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It's a life regardless.
I thought you might
And now he
do
lost a fate token while he has like 10 fate tokens.
That's fine.
it. Now, wait a minute. Can I roll a fate token for that guy?
Nope. Since he already rolled the fate.
For the
Since he
bad guy.
picked to roll his fate, you can't.
So only one fate can be rolled per any individual skirmish.
Right. 1 fate per event.
It doesn't matter who it is that applies it.
Correct.
Okay.
But I get to choose the active,
active
player
player?
chooses first. If they decline, then somebody else can
Can
change the
decide to do it.
Correct.
Okay.
My go.
Yes.
9. Look at you.
So he always moves 2.
He can opt.
He's on a horse.
Yeah, he's got a horse, so he can pick if he's going to roll 1 or 2 dice.
He can lead the horse or he can ride the horse.
Mm-hmm.
That space again. Does that just draw?
Just draw 1.
So if you go up to the second tier,
Mhm.
do you have to stop right there?
You have to stop to see if you can get past the
If
second.
you fight him, if you
But if you-
complete it, you continue.
Well, okay, so you stop at that space to fight the sentinel.
What you got?
If you lose, you're stuck in that spot. If you win, you get to go up and finish your move. We get here.
What's the strength on this sentinel?
9.
Crossroads fate.
9.
The devil is looking to make a deal. To the first character that visits him and chooses to discard the top omen, he will grant 2 of the following wishes before vanishing to the discard pile. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any other space in this region.
So if you
In this
make
region.
the world more interesting by discarding an omen, you can get strength and craft and different things from it.
Do it. Do it.
I am going to do it for
Do it.
Oh, I can gain a life.
You could gain a life. It doesn't increase your max, but it would, if you're already at max, you'd go over it.
Like buff HP.
Yeah, you
No,
tap it.
if I gain one, so that would be
Do it.
3 out of 5.
Do
3 out
it.
of 4.
No, your base is still going to stay at 4, but you can gain can put you over your 4.
But you have to already
You had
be
to
able to
Lose
do
it,
that.
it'll go down.
There's different, some items and stuff you can find will say increase your max by 1 or by 2 or something. So we just haven't found any of that stuff yet.
Right. I'll just gain a craft and a strength.
Cool. Then we will discard the omen.
A baby blue and a baby.
And
Green.
So well,
Now
you're
the
getting
world
stronger and wiser
Or red.
from
Blue
the
and red.
deal with the devil.
Blue and a red.
The second omen
Blue and red?
Yeah.
cracks appear, the rifts in the sky spread outward without warning, landscape shift and reality warps. Then when a character rolls a 1 on his move, he places a random terrain card on his space. They must then stay in that space and encounter it instead of moving normally.
I'm not sure where you're discarding those. All right.
and the werewolf still move.
Yeah, and the world still does its thing.
So
Yeah, I just do.
So rolling 1 bad. You drew.
You
Oh,
moved, you
I
drew
do
a
that.
card, you got a strength and a craft, and then you progress the elements.
Was that an event?
No, that was stranger.
Yeah, strength.
All right.
the 4. What am I looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4 again.
And then 4 over this way would put you at the Lake of Vision so you can take a different quest.
What does this one do again?
That one's the traded talisman to get a reward.
You
I
need
don't
to-
have a talisman.
They can't do anything.
So nothing would happen
You
here,
would just do this.
which is draw 1 card,
Well, if there's already cards.
but you can't draw it. So
Do not draw a card if there's
what are those cards again?
So these would be a different quest to replace your
You don't have cards.
you have a quest is just on the side there.
Mhm.
You would discard the quest you have to take a new one.
Okay, that's y'all read these already, right?
Mhm.
Can't do that one, but I can do that one. I don't want to do that one. Crap. Do I have to do any of these?
No.
You don't have to take one.
What is the actual room?
Draw a card. Can't draw a card if there's already a card there.
Because that card is what's on sitting there. Just like that
Well, I
one.
can't do that one because it would kill me. I don't have the prerequisite. The kill one monster,
Yeah, you kill a monster and you take it up to the temple to get a reward.
so I just sit on that. The lose your next 2 turns, when does that happen? When you decide or coming up next 2 turns?
You can just do it now and get your next 2 turns out of the way of losing them, and then go to the temple for a reward.
2 more turns from now.
Yes. And then you would discard the one you already had. You can only have 1 warlock quest.
That was useless to me.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yay. We'll try this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. So you gotta fight him, but there's gonna be a denizen that shows up.
I gotta do we do these in order
You'll have to do the dude first.
before I do this? Broken weapon. If you visit the city, village, or castle, you may pay 1 gold and discard this card.
Yep, you have to deal with him first.
Okay.
Craft 4. If you roll a 4, 5, or a 6 on any die while in psychic combat, which is craft,
You're losing the follower.
kill one of your followers.
I don't have any followers.
Nothing happens then.
Craft it.
Well, let me get one of these Denzians.
I don't know. You still got to beat him.
You gotta beat him.
That was on your.
Oh,
You gotta fight it.
Yeah, you gotta
so
fight.
he's got 4 and I got 4, so it's just a roll off.
Oh, he's also got +1 because it's night.
Oh,
You want to roll?
Sure.
Ah. Oh,
You got a fate,
You could re-roll it and try and match him.
but is it worth it?
Yeah, that's true. Can I make him re-roll it? No.
No.
No,
No.
only other players can.
So he's got 5, I got 4,
No, so he's 4,
plus 1.
5, he's 10.
Yeah, and I've
And you
got,
got a 6.
so,
You could roll a 6 and make it an even push.
yeah, I'll just lose the thing.
So you'll just lose a life.
all right.
And then you're stuck there and you don't get to talk to the denizen.
Nope.
Oh,
And then, since he's a castle, the Black Knight lives in the castle, so he'll just get discarded. Because he's not going to stay in the village.
wait.
He's just passing through.
What do you get if you have the, you may pay 1 gold to choose a character to lose 1 life? But the Black Knight would be discarded and move him to the castle instead.
We don't have a castle.
Yeah.
It's a castle.
But I can still do this
It
card.
sounds like castle, but it's a
Right.
castle.
Nope. Since you didn't beat the dude, you aren't interacting with the rest of the square. When you lose a fight, your turn ends.
All right.
That's it.
So
You are smacked.
I get a 3. Where do I want to go?
Away
From where I'm at.
So I have to move out of that square, right?
Yep. Unless you roll a 1, then you have to get a terrain there, which destroys the village. And then you have to fight your way down.
That's only because of the current omen.
That's because of the current one. Yep. I get a 3.
I do have a follower, by the way.
Oh yeah. You rolled a
Oh.
2, so it doesn't matter because that's a
Yeah.
4, 5, or 6 that kill your follower. 1. I think 3 is the one next to the city,
This one? Draw a card.
or I can go to you and draw a card. Let's come over here. Draw a card. All right. Oil of Blood, a magic item, a magic object, a cursed weapon. You must roll 2 dice in battle and add them together to determine your attack result. If you roll doubles, you're automatically defeated. Okie dokie.
Wow.
What is the talisman token?
There are several different talismans because we have the Warlock expansion.
Cards.
Yeah, there's
and
actual cards.
actual just cards.
Yeah, but you do talismans. You can find talismans in the adventure decks
I
too.
didn't know if there was plastic tokens or.
No, because there's different talismans that do different stuff, like the regular talisman,
I got
the
a
talisman of
6.
power adds to
Okay.
your strength, stuff like that.
I didn't know if there was a plastic piece for it or not.
No, they have actual. There's lots of different talismans.
Gotcha.
Just to draw 1 space up there.
This is a draw 1 space
Draw 1
over
space
here.
there. You can try to fight this dude to go up.
Yeah, I'm not ready with anything with an 8 yet. I'm down to 1 life.
As a note, when you're rolling 2 dice for something, when you use the fate to reroll it, you only reroll 1 dice. So that'll affect your like movement or like any of the weapons and stuff that double your dice.
All right, I'm drawing a card. I'm on the fields. We have a harbinger here. So this one is the Doomsday Prophet, enemy cultist. We've seen this one before.
Yeah, there's a couple of those around.
Yeah, it's a craft 3.
Because my previous character could have just picked them up as
Beware. When you defeat this enemy, roll a die. On a 1 or 2, discard the top omen. Should remain here until killed. All right, so I've got a craft 3 versus a craft 3.
Yep, and it's 9, so they're 4.
Disadvantage.
I don't know who that is.
It's not mine.
Ninja.
Then
Ready? You rolling gold?
Yeah.
All right. That's a
Push.
the push again.
nice.
That's a push.
We can't roll today.
Wait a minute.
You're gonna make the monster reroll?
Monster rerolls.
You're going to give him a chance to win?
Yes.
I didn't. I lost,
Now he lost.
and now I'm dead.
Sorry.
Yep. And now we'll roll the loss condition for that critter. And we'll see what happens.
And a 2. Discard the top omen.
I'm sorry, Mo. I thought I was helping you.
The third omen, the earthquakes.
Oh, she didn't get killed, so she gets to stay
She's
there.
staying there.
Yep, she's staying there.
Maybe I did help him.
My character's dead.
He got a new character full of new resources.
The earthquakes, the strain of ever-changing landscape, causes a cataclysmic earthquake that spreads death and destruction through every region. Discard all face-up adventure cards in all regions. If a character is on a space with an adventure card, it loses a life for each card in the space discarded this way. You die.
I die?
Yeah, there's an adventure card in your square, so you lose a life and you die.
Yep.
We're safe. Where are you hiding at? You're here. This is an adventure card, so this will get discarded, so you'll lose a life too.
So all the horsemen are going to go away then?
Yeah, all the horsemen just die.
Wow.
So everything goes away.
That in his
Including
discard pile.
this enemy.
Yep.
And I was sort of, I'm dead though. I was already dead before.
Yeah,
this.
you're already dead, so you're drawing a new one.
No, but he's wondering, do they lose another
Now,
life?
do I lose my follower?
No, you'll inherit your follower.
Oh, what do we inherit?
And I inherit.
You'll inherit objects, followers, gold, and trophies.
I just lose the main stats.
You won't keep spells, but you'll keep trophies.
What did I just have right there? I gave him
So
two
these
cards.
go away
I
too?
gave him the thing I had with the two.
You had the
dots.
little Ifrit, the 1/1.
What about my
You had that.
quest?
You'll lose the quest.
That just cleaned the entire board up.
Yep.
That's gonna help. Just the top one.
And the alignment may be different.
There's your card. Blooded.
There's my card. Here's the old card.
Yep.
This goes down here.
Oh, it stays in
Yeah,
there.
you just drop it on top.
Okay.
So you got
Oh, now I'm a warlord. When you encounter a follower, you may immediately conscript it. Take that follower as a conscripted follower, even if you normally could not take it. Ignore all card text on your conscripted follower. Instead, treat them as if you said add 1 strength to your during battle. Nice.
And then what is the
You
word?
defeat another character in battle. You may take one of his followers as a conscripted follower. Addition to the normal rewards.
Push the bottom.
They
When you
still don't do
lose
that.
one life, you may discard one of your conscripted followers.
They don't have it anymore?
Nice.
That's good while it lasted.
So, do 3.
All face-up
Toss them
adventure
all
cards.
out.
Yep. They should just clean house on everything. The game's gonna be slightly easier now.
You think so?
Oh yeah. There's the warlord.
Thank you.
Yep. With everything under it.
You got my color base back?
So all of
Alright.
these,
Yeah, just stick in front of all them.
Cups.
I'll discard them all.
yep. All the cups go away.
There's your little green.
Thank you.
Yep. Because you don't get back onto the board until your next turn, so you won't get hit by that earthquake. So the ones that are face down don't get discarded yet.
All the face-down ones are these. They're not adventure cards. Right?
Not yet. They turn into adventure cards. When you
Oh,
flip
so
them
this
over.
one would go away then.
Yeah, that one goes away.
And I start on this
This one
location.
goes away.
Yep, on your turn, you'll show up.
This one. Yeah.
Nope. Was that the face down?
Yeah,
one?
no.
it's
face-
Oh, face up.
Yep.
Yes, that's gone.
So only the face ups. All we have is a couple of changed
And he's
locations.
evil, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about that?
Nope, he's
you
dead
doing?
there. You can't go the beast. The beast can only be held in combat.
Good try, right?
I'm gonna hold to it in KB, but like
I'm gonna do-
2 pieces.
I'm gonna do. I get some spells here.
Yep. How many you start with?
I'm challenging you.
2,
Two spells.
and I also need 4
I know, but I'm
life.
challenging you. Don't eat but 2.
Oh, I will eat. What's the eat day?
Cheat day.
I mean,
But you had that big old catfish sandwich at lunch.
Is it my turn?
That was only like,
Yep.
At the end of your turn?
That's 2,000 calories.
that was like 800
I don't
calories.
have
And fade.
You looked it up?
Oh yeah, what do you got?
With the fries too.
I'm at 4, so
You ate almost
2
all
more,
the
'cause
fries and the wings.
I should have got rid of those old ones.
You didn't know catfish had
And
wings, did
I
you?
think
I guess I can move.
I'm gonna use more.
Kelly
for
said,
me
thank you
this
very
time.
much for the remainder of those wings. They'll be a good snack later. We went to Champy's and ate chicken.
That's
Drink a
of course,
beer,
roll a
eat
dice.
chicken.
One or two lose a follower or lose a
She got home
turn.
from work.
It's the same as this one.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, basically. But it's the
About
end one you can
3:30
gain
or
a
so.
craft instead of a strength.
We did a little shopping in there by
1,
Champy's.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Go to the
I
city.
just drank a brewski. Still full from that sandwich. That sandwich was a lot. That's a big chunk of chicken.
You can't stay in that spot. You have to move.
Back 40 Brewing.
Correct.
Bill, Alabama.
That's my only 2 options. What's
Good
the strength
brew
on this guy?
Good food.
He's strength 6 to gain a craft if you beat him.
trying to level up.
We're getting there. We're actually getting somewhere now.
So,
So now
what I did was good.
Denizen.
that one was halfway decent. What he did was good.
Yeah.
So good Denizen. Come over. We'll see what we get.
Show you guys real quick and then.
This is still
Real quick.
as another.
Apprentice
Yep.
Healer. The healer botches the job, lose one. Oh, I guess I'm gonna roll a die. After visiting the apprentice healer, you may pay 1 gold to visit her again.
So you got to interact with them. So is it roll a die?
Yeah.
You still have the horse?
That's
Yep.
good. 1.
Whatever the.
The healer botches the job, lose 1 life.
So is there basically each character on a horse?
There's a couple of characters on horses.
There's
There's a couple
regular
of
character and a printed horse character with it.
No. There's a couple.
Alternative.
There's a couple of specific characters that have horses. There's like 3 or 4 different knights that all have their own horse.
That's freaking awesome.
That's not a good card all around.
So we all lose a life? Who loses life? Just you?
Just him. So since they can't live in the city, then they run off after they've botched the surgery, get chased out of town. On to you. So where do you start?
So if I die, I lose all of this that I built up?
Yeah.
Where is the ruins?
The ruins are in the center.
In the center?
Or in the middle ring.
In the middle? Oh, here.
Do I need
oh,
the
so I'm
door
down
at the
in
beginning of
middle.
my turn? I
Beginning
place-
of your turn.
Okay, so I stay off of this.
All right, so
Yeah,
now
so if any cataclysmic things are going to
I start in the ruins. I'm aligned to evil,
So I still get those.
so I must roll the dice for movement. I rolled a 4. So,
Didn't start it with any fate tokens?
oh, yes, I should have 2.
With a new die,
Here,
right?
where'd I put them? I put them away. I must have put them away.
They're on there.
Oh, here they are. Let's do these. Okay.
Order food?
All right. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? That is heal 1 life and draw a card. I don't need the heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? That's the bridge, right? What's on the bridge besides the bridge?
You gotta fight that dude.
No, you only fight him if you're on the bottom
Just
space.
draw 1 card.
Yeah, it's just
So it's just a draw card.
Yep.
And this is heal 1
It's
life
a
and draw a
woods.
card.
That's a wood space too.
Yeah, we saw that.
I'll just go here to the heal 1 life. I don't need to heal, so it doesn't matter.
Nope, but you'll just draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
You'll get it from
It's
the
one
regular
of
one.
these.
Yep.
Drew a wand. You may always have at least 1 spell in your craft if your craft allows. Gain a spell each time you cast your last spell.
How did he get in the?
That's where I
He
started.
started on the
My new character.
Yep.
So I drew this wand.
How much craft do you have?
My craft is 3.
So you get a spell.
Well, he starts with spells, don't
No. Not everyone that has enough craft starts the spell. Yep. There you go.
So
he? Hello?
y'all don't need to see this, right?
Yes.
Do I need to mute?
So you may always have at least 1 spell if your craft allows. Gain a spell each time you cast your spell.
Catch
Your last spell.
So if you run out of spells, you get a new spell.
Nice.
Which at 3 craft, every time you cast your last spell.
So this now goes away.
Nope, it's an object. You hold it.
Oh, I hold it.
Yep.
So it can be destroyed.
Yes, it can be destroyed.
I can use it for discard.
No.
No.
Weren't there discard of objects where you could discard objects?
Oh yeah, if something says discard an object,
Yes.
you can use it to discard an object.
The Finger of Death is a spell. Okay. That's his turn whenever we're ready, I guess. I don't have anything else I can do this turn.
Screw you over again.
They don't deliver after 10:30.
What time is it?
10:30, 10:44.
Did you already make the order? Was it still open?
They said, hey, I refunded your money. Can't deliver you anything.
Well, shit, we could
We
run
close at
it.
11.
Oh,
Every
they close.
business up that road, it just needs to be canceled out.
Yeah.
Start them all over.
Well, what else would you like to do for food? We can just run and go get it real
You
quick.
go to Taco Bell, you'll spend 30 minutes there in that line.
Tell Donato's to make the damn pizza and I'll go
Yeah.
pick it up.
Every restaurant on this road
Domino's.
is just terrible.
Domino's will deliver.
Domino's or Marco's or
No, they're probably closed.
Marcos are probably.
They're all probably closed.
Yeah.
But delivering it past 10:30.
Okay.
Crap. Well, now we know. Quarter before 10:30.
Yeah.
There'll be something new.
How long does Zaxby stay up?
9?
9 or 10.
Yeah.
Drive through.
I don't think they stay open too much.
Taco Bell's the only one. Well, Whataburger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 24-hour Whataburger. Yeah, baby.
Whataburger.
You don't like what the hell's wrong with you?
Jerk, Dave.
I'm an In-N-Out. In-N-Out burgers. In-N-Out. What's the third one?
I mean, they're both meh.
In-N-Out, Whataburger. Well, between that type of
Five Guys?
Steak.
So I put Five Guys with there so that I like Five Guys more than both of them.
I like Five Guys.
Which there are the Five Guys up the road now.
Yeah, but they're closed. They close at
Yeah.
9:30.
Yeah.
Burger's the only 24-hour option, man.
Yeah, I'd rather just starve.
And I love that barbecue onion thing. That,
No, Taco Bell. Taco Bell will be open till 2 a.m.
well, we can always make a fourth meal run. I'm up for it.
Did you get money for that?
Yep, 3 gold.
Yeah.
You got plenty of hours up for fourth meal. You ain't too hungry. Are you? I got chips and cheese over here.
Thinking about
There's also whiskey and tequila.
Okay,
do that,
winter
you won't be
wolf.
That's
A
true.
lone winter wolf is hunting in the area. It will remain here until it is killed.
Mmm.
Strength of 1.
Strength of 1.
It's 2 because it's nighttime.
Okay, strength of 2. And I've got 3, so 3,
6.
Oh, God.
1.
Yeah.
I win.
You won a fight.
Take it as a trophy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to re-roll it. Well, because he threw it all in.
Oh, okay. You gonna re-roll it? All right.
I landed flat. See what happened. Maybe. Oh, my God. Let me actually roll it. How's that? Take it off. 2. Draw a card or draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. We got Harbinger. Let's see what happens. Chaos Rift. The world shifts and tears. It's an event. All characters roll a die. Each character flows to roll must place a random terrain card on his card on a space. Discard the card. It's daytime.
So everybody roll the die?
Everyone roll a die. I got a 3.
I got a 2.
I got a 2.
A 6.
What do you run off to?
I don't know. Probably the back.
Yeah, just roll a die.
2.
All right.
3 of us got 2.
Yeah, 3 of y'all get terrain on your spaces now.
We're alive.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, I'm not on yet.
Oh, yeah, you don't
My
even,
turn.
doesn't matter. All right, the Oasis gets replaced with a settlement, and the city's gonna get nuked. The city is now ruins.
Ruins.
Now, my starting space is city.
You'll still start in that spot.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, you just blew
That's
my
what happened
starting
there.
point.
It was-
Yeah.
All right,
All right. So that'll be the end of my turn. So on to you.
I'm up.
You start in the ruins of the city.
That's fine. I'm going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So one of the second spaces, because the outside edge is 6 long.
Uh-huh. And they're probably the same. A fields.
Fields, yeah, fields or plains. You draw a card or draw a card.
That's all I get to do. Let's move it back this way. This looks a little lighter. That looks pretty dark on that side.
Draw a card.
And we are in Harbin Town.
Yep, Harbinger's on the outside.
There he is. Demon of Sloth. Enemy, Demon, Craft 2. While you have this card as a trophy and roll a 1 for movement, your turn immediately ends. Ooh. It's a Demon of Sloth. He has a craft of 2. I have a craft of 4.
He's
So,
actually -1, so he starts with 1.
so he has 1 and I have 4 to start. I rolled a 1.
You roll the 1.
I win.
Yep. Take him as a trophy.
I don't think that's the guy you wanted the trophy.
Yeah, he said it is.
It's not great, but it's something at least.
But it is 2 craft. If I can get 5 more, I can up my craft.
I've been trying to get 2 craft for
Yeah.
the last 8 turns.
Yeah.
So, good luck getting rid of that.
We'll see. There he is, Demon of Sloth.
That's it. You done?
Yep.
I don't even need to roll. Well, I guess I might as well roll 2, unless. Yeah, I'm not really trying to get anywhere far.
Nah, well, you're going to get pretty far on that one.
Ruins, draw 2 cards.
Ooh, I like that.
Or the Forest here.
Let's go to ruins.
2 Harbinger cards for you.
Mm-hmm.
1 and a 6. Plague of Locusts event.
Nighttime.
Locusts sour the land, consuming all they find. All characters roll 1 die. Each character with lowest result must discard 1 object or 1 follower. Then place 1 Baron's terrain card on the space of one of the characters.
There's one right there, buddy.
What? I'm going to roll that.
1,
He's spending tokens.
2. Oh.
5. I'm safe.
2. 1.
I got a 3. I'll be fine.
Steve?
Roll that,
roll.
please.
What
Roll
die?
1.
6.
All right.
I'm re-rolling mine.
You don't need to.
Why?
Because you, oh, that's
we
right.
both rolled
That's
two.
right. That's right. Because he did re-roll this 1. You got a 4.
4, okay.
Should have
I
told him
lose
he
my
got a 1.
flail.
Huh?
Should have told him he got a 1 because he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
All right, I lose the flail, and then a Baron shows up in my space.
Yeah.
And then the event, or the Harbinger comes to you.
And then there's the place, Altar of Envy. When you visit the altar, you may lose 1 life to force another character to lose 1 strength or 1 craft. If you do, gain 1 strength or 1 craft and discard the top omen along with the altar.
Hey, Domino stays open till 1 a.m.
They deliver that late?
Yeah, I would suspect
I
they do.
try to order.
I don't have that app. I can load it.
You can do it from their website,
Yeah.
or I can do it from my computer. What am I doing? I can order from here in a minute.
What are you taking from him?
Strength or craft. But what I'm looking at is the losing a life, because then if I die, I lose all my progress.
How many lives you got left?
2?
2.
There's no end to this game.
Well, that would also flip us to the 4th omen
Oh,
How many? Yeah.
of 7.
what happens at the final one?
If we flip 7, we lose the game.
Oh, so it's just done.
Yeah, it's just over. Everyone lost.
The world comes to an end.
Yep.
There is no rewrite.
Well, that's what the next.
We're just living our lives,
I guess I'll
moving
do it.
along, doing our thing.
So you're going to lose a life to.
I mean, the point is to get stronger, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not getting stronger.
Who are you taking straight from?
Me?
Yep.
You're going to take a strength from me?
I'm taking
you get
strength
the
from
most.
you.
And then it discards the top.
I will
omen.
give you one willingly. Because that's the kind of guy I am. I give it to you.
No, you said you're going to give me. This was forced.
I wasn't upset.
And then you said you were going to give me one willingly.
Okay,
All right, what you got?
All right, so
I'll give
discard
it
the
to
next omen.
Mm-hmm.
So we get the 4th omen.
I'm
The
not
broken
gotcha.
worlds. The cracks in reality expand, leaving the world a strange and broken place. Whenever a character lands on a space with a terrain card, they place 1 random terrain card in the closest space which does not have a terrain card. If there are 2 spaces that are equally close, that character chooses which space.
Are these terrain cards?
These are terrain cards. So as we land places, we add more terrain cards.
I
Okay.
did 2 cards. And I still haven't fought somebody.
I haven't fought anything in ages.
I
I got that on like round 4.
Poor luck. I went there because of the 2 cards.
I fought a bunch of crap.
Yeah, I noticed.
Two.
All right,
I
on
fought
to
a
you.
bunch of people too.
Roll your
A
demonic.
3. Got 3. So, 1, 2, 3. What is that in front of yellow over there?
Woods, draw a card.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And that puts me back over here where draw 2 cards. And what else? Ruins.
No, this one's desert.
I can't read.
Oh,
Any
that's
creatures that you
sorry.
fight there have +2.
Oh,
This one's desert. Lose 1 life, draw 2.
Sorry.
so lose a life, draw 2.
Or
Any
draw 2.
creature I fight,
Gets +2 to their attack.
I'll take the chance I don't draw a creature.
Plus 1 more.
I'll take the chance I don't draw a creature. Give me 2 cards.
There, pile right in front of you.
All right. There's
Tries the
1.
easier pile.
There's 2.
2 creatures.
So any creatures you fight get +3 right now.
There's an event. There's an enemy elemental.
Which is not
1 and 1.
Get
A
it.
green one and a red one. Which one goes first?
The number on the bottom.
They're both.
They add together. And
No. One's an event, one's a creature. Both
So the
happen at
creature
once.
happens first, or the event happens first?
The event. You'll pick the order they'll go in since it's your turn.
Okay. So it's City in Flames event. The Ifrit have laid siege to the city, reducing the gates to a smoldering rubble. Place 1 Fireland token and a Ruins terrain card on the city space. Then discard this card. The Ifrit Raider is the same as this one. Strength, craft of 1. He's burning and pillaging the space. Add 1 to the Raider's attack. For a roll, each Fireland token in the region, he will remain there until killed. So, where is the city at?
It's a ruin,
Uh-huh.
and it's on fire. And celebrate.
Okay. So, city's in flames. Make sure I read the finality of that. Make sure. Then discard the card. So that's gone.
Yep.
All right. And then I got another Ifrit Raider, which is just like the one I had earlier. So I have to battle him. He has a strength of 1 and a craft of 1. Oh, I should put him here because I have to fight him.
So he's 1 + 2. Minus 1. He's 0, so he's 2.
And I have strength of 4.
You gonna roll?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't get no bonuses, do I?
Your strength
What'd
of
he roll?
3. He rolled a 3.
You got 5 total?
He's 5, right?
He's 5 total. Yep.
So he beat me.
How did he beat you?
You're 6
I'm
total.
only.
3 + 3 is 6.
Oh, my bad. I'm strength of 4.
No.
No, you lost no strength.
Oh, I lost the 1. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
3.
If this was in the region, it would have tied.
Okay, so yeah, 6. Then cool.
So you take the little dude. He's a trophy of 1 though, sadly.
And I have 2 of them now.
Yep. Only 5 points away.
And that should be the end of my turn. But here it says, oh, that's another character. Never mind. Not another creature. Okay. You're up.
I'm already doing it.
That sort of worked.
Just pepperoni.
Yeah, just make it easy.
Or
Or you can get whatever you want.
pepperoni, green pepper.
No.
No, just do pepperoni.
Green pepper is nice on Papa John's.
What's the prices on them?
They're pretty cheap.
What's the load of them?
You want a load of pizza?
Just a regular, like a house special.
The extravaganza. Oh wow, $15.99. Am I good?
Yep.
Ah, gummit.
You go to the fields or go to the plains.
Let's do just draw 1 card.
Yeah, they both just draw 1 for you.
In the plains, just draw 1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There.
And we have a harbinger. No, we don't have the harbinger.
Yep. I'll do that. Let me see before I pull this. Don't want to try one of those. And I'll just do this. Ashfield Hideout. Roll 1 dice. If you roll above your strength, gain 1 strength and discard 1 object. If you roll equal to or less than your strength, gain 2 gold and discard this card. So if I do the top, do I not discard this card?
Yep.
So,
You roll better than a 3.
no.
Oh,
So I gain 1 strength.
Nope, you can't. Oh, he ain't got a token to
If
roll.
no.
That's it.
If you roll above your strength, you gain 1.
Yep.
If you roll equal to or less than your strength, you gain 2 gold. Discard this card.
Yep. Mm.
I'm
Well,
still
you
getting
got gold
gold.
out of it.
No.
All that gold, what are you gonna use it for?
Man, he's took all the gold.
I've not
That's
seen use for the gold yet.
Well, the healer was.
Yeah, we just haven't drawn anything. The city expansion adds a lot more stuff that does gold because there's like 6 more shops that are just there that you can go to.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah. They got a lot of that.
Alright.
5.
I think it's nice when it's loaded up with white sauce.
Going to the village, or I can go visit where the werewolf is. Let's do that.
Specific
Village
veg.
cheese.
Yeah. That one's a draw. The Tawi's amulet object. Elementals will not attack you, but you may choose to attack them. You may discard this card during your turn to remove all fireman tokens from your space.
I'm sure it's Philly.
Nice.
It ain't got no.
So, fireland tokens do 1 damage per token on the square you start your turn.
Maybe that. Like that on it too.
Basically, you land there, you're
If they got a
fine.
specific
When you start your
veggie,
turn,
they
you lose a
got-
life for each one there. So
Cali,
you can get like 3 or
Chicken
4 in
bacon
space,
ranch.
and it's just a terrible place to end up.
Memphis barbecue, spinach feta.
Alright.
Philly cheese would be good.
All right.
I'm rolling 4.
Was it 15 also?
Yeah. I want to go to that fireplace. Come down here.
You're not going to the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't want to get close to that fireplace.
They're not gonna burn you.
Not gonna burn me. Draw 2 cards on the ruins.
Draw 1
And
card or draw 2 cards.
And then you'd also add a terrain next to it
That's right.
oh,
because it's Talisman.
I thought you had to roll a certain number. We did.
It's whenever you land on the terrain, you
Who instigated that?
I did.
So I didn't do it because there should have been terrains here. Right?
No, it would have
Only if you
only
land
land
on
on
that's
one of
already
the
there.
terrain that's already there.
so let's not do that.
Oh,
Let's
mine
go
was
that
empty.
way and just draw a card. And the harbingers in the inner.
Yeah, why'd y'all put the harbinger on me, man? What's up with
You
that?
drew the event. When you draw the event, he follows you. Portent event. All characters, no matter what region they are in, may accept a warlock quest. The portent then vanishes to the discard pile. And I lost my quest, so I'll take one.
Oh, so it moves to every person with an event.
They draw it when they draw a new one.
Do you want a new warlock quest? Or you did? You lost yours when you died. Do you want one?
Oh,
No.
did it when you died?
Oh, this goes away?
No, the warlock quest.
I had died and I had this one.
What warlock quest are you talking about?
The red card.
Yeah, I need another one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been garbage anyway.
Yeah, I didn't. The other one's useless.
Now, if I
to me anyway.
complete this, I still got to go all the way here to make it, to get the reward for it.
Yes, you have to go to the temple to get it. Double check it.
Yeah, 'cause I had one that said visit the tavern, so I'm like, how do I mark that I did it?
I was trying to get a talisman and I was going to drop it and leave it for y'all to pick up. But whatever happened rewrote my history. That was my plan because I was about to hit that guy anyway.
This one's a random. Roll 1 die to accept a quest. Roll the die and whatever I get is what I
Did it
do.
happen?
Which expansion it is, so I can double check those.
Yeah, this doesn't tell me to do that. That's, I think when you complete the quest,
Rewards.
I want to find out before I roll.
Right. There we go.
But the event moves the harbinger, and that's what it did. It
Oh, wait. Okay.
changed it.
Game rewards.
You got your receipt?
In the base game, characters who
From your
complete a
town?
warlock quest immediately teleport to
Yeah,
Lost
well,
Cave and gain a talisman.
Probably.
When playing with quest rewards, draw the top card from the quest reward deck
I guess.
instead of gain talisman. Okay, so if you complete your quest, you get
Pay
sent to
attention.
the temple.
No.
Or sent to the warlock cave, I'm sorry.
Where's that? Where's that at?
Once that corner.
So when you complete
But when you
the quest,
complete it, you get
I
sent to
didn't
there
get-
immediately,
get one.
and then you get your reward.
and I can do that, it's still my turn.
Yeah.
I went with that, the
Hey, well,
event
credit card
occurred,
readers,
gave
you
us
never
a
said-
quest.
Probably said no.
So this one is a random quest.
Thing, get free food.
Roll a die,
Yeah.
you have to accept any one quest. And they're all pretty cool. Three, not what I wanted, but
Discard a fall.
this one says, deliver, discard one follower. That loses this.
You could kill your squire. You can get sent to the warlock cave and you either get a
Wait a minute.
quest reward or attack.
What if I re-roll this die roll on my quest?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, because some of the other ones just get gold and do that, but when I get teleported there, I don't have to take this, I can get the key, is what you said, right?
Yeah, you would turn that in to get a quest reward or talisman.
Okay.
I asked you if it was worth it.
It is worth it. All right, so I'll discard this follower,
Yep. So we'll go to the discard pile.
and these will go away, and it automatically sends me over to there.
Yep. Do you want a quest reward or a
I
talisman?
want a reward. I'm not ready for that yet. Might of Giants. Keep this card. Increase your strength by value 1.
Oh, so that'll increase your strength, your base strength. So there is some stuff that resets your strength to your base value.
And it says keep this card, though.
Yep. So you'll keep that.
It's a trinket. Okay.
That's it?
Cool.
Yep, oh, the trinket cards fit in there too, don't they? Oh, look at that.
We're all the same size. I believe.
Is that a trinket or an magic? Does it say trinket on there?
Object.
Okay, it does say. Yeah, trinkets don't take up an object slot, but objects do because you only carry 4 objects.
1 and a
Oh,
3.
you just
Is
need
that one
bit.
count towards the werewolf?
Yes.
Oh,
4.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Or you can try to fight the sentinel and go upstairs. He's like a strength 9 or something.
Yeah, 8.
8.
So basically, both are draw a card. There's a lot going on over there. Where's the healing place?
You can find
there's a lot going on over there.
Village?
If you get lucky and get the denizen that does that.
I thought there was no place on the board to heal. I thought there was one.
There was right there.
It was, but it got destroyed.
Not there.
Yeah, this is definitely an all-day game,
Yeah. That's why I say we're not getting anywhere close to.
but it's pretty intense. It's a bookshelf game for sure. In the classic '80s era, the bookshelf games were
Yeah.
multi-day games,
Yeah, your chainmail, your
Harbinger.
and the Battle for London,
I
and
brought it
the
here.
Battle of Britain, and Axis, and that was Axis.
Place, Altar of Desire. When you visit the altar, you may lose 1 life to take 1 follower from another character. If you do, discard the top omen. So,
do you commit seppuku to steal something from someone?
Ooh.
I think he's the only one with follower right now.
not even a great follower.
No.
Your follower would have been good, but I would have died and reset all my stuff anyways. So if I don't do this, it just gets discarded.
No, it'll just stay there until someone uses it.
Eats up the card slot. That's cool.
Not gonna do it.
Mhm. All right.
Your turn, bro.
Okay.
You want to call it when pizza gets here?
Sure. I got a 2. What is right here?
Yeah, because we're 3 hours in.
Yeah.
Sir Kenneth.
I've been getting
The Emperor.
Draw 2 cards. Add 2 attack to the monsters.
And 2, which
He's
is
probably
lose 1 life and draw 2 cards.
I said the closest, not close.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
What is it?
Lose 1 life, draw 2 cards. If there's 2 cards there, you don't have to put any more on it. You would draw up to 2. When you lose life when you go visit the
Put me over here. Let's do this.
the fire.
Draw 2 cards.
And the monsters have +2 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Each one. Not plus, is it
So-
also?
Just that +2 to their attack roll.
Yeah, so
So
it
both
could
of them.
also be craft.
I drew a place, number 6, and an enemy elemental with a craft of 1, which is number 3. So that's what's going to
Getting
happen.
every single one.
Yeah, he's getting all the enemies that are slow pumps.
Yeah.
Harvest Horror. It's a little jack-o'-lantern looking dude. It's pretty cool. Craft of 1. A minion of the Pumpkin King has claimed this area for its master. It will remain here until it is killed. Look at the little guy. Look at him. He's got a little jack-o'-lantern head.
Perfect for Halloween. There's your Halloween stream for the week.
There you go. Halloween stream for the week. So
Which one are you doing first? Oh, it's got to
I
be.
gotta I gotta fight the guy, right? Who's gonna roll?
I'll roll it.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1, so he's totaling a 1.
I still got it. Yay, me! I beat that dude.
He had a bigger
So he
reward.
just goes away.
Oh, he's a 1,
Okay,
2,
here.
3.
He's got 3 points
4.
on him. I got 5 now. And then this says sacrificial altar. You may burn one of your trophies to pray. If you do, roll 1 die and add up to 1 for each point of strength or craft that trophy has.
I'm saying the previous guy had a minus.
Okay, it's got from 1 to 12. What are you adding to make it up to 12?
Yeah, so since your trophies have 111 on them,
Mm-hmm.
you could get rid of all those trophies. Nope, it's their
Okay.
trophy value,
Yeah.
the actual craft. So you could add 3 to a die roll on here.
Uh-huh.
So 1 to 3, nothing happens. 4 to 5, gain a fate or a life. 6 to 7 is gain a fate and a life. 8 to 9 is gain 2 fate and 2 lives. 10 to 11 is gain 3 fate and 3 lives. 12 plus is gain 1 strength and 1 craft. So you dump all 3,
You roll the die.
roll a
first,
dice. Do you roll or burn?
Roll 2
No, you
dice.
burn first and then roll.
though. Is adding 3 to this roll. That's
So you get a 9. Gain 2 fate and 2 lives.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't discard itself, so it's just staying there.
My turn's done. 2 of those.
How do you get to 12 on that thing?
Discard 6. Strength of craft. Or discard 6 on value of trophies.
Yeah.
And then roll a 6.
which is much better than discarding 7 to get a single thing.
Yeah. But that's only 1 in 6 chance of getting that. To get 1 of each. 1.
Yeah.
All right. You get the werewolf too.
Well, I get to go there.
Oh,
Something else said something about 1.
Yeah.
Werewolf should have moved on my turn.
Okay.
Now roll it again.
Yeah, you'll roll a werewolf again and you get the denizen.
Oops. A 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no.
One more.
Add 1 more.
1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4.
There you go.
Yep. All right.
That's where he started.
You get that guy.
Gambler. Bet more than you have. Place one of your objects on this card. Get dealt a bad hand, lose 1 gold. Break even. Gaining winning hand, gain 1 gold. Roll flush, gain 3 gold, and take all objects on this card. Then discard the card. After visiting the gambler, you may pay 1 gold to visit him again.
You can keep gambling if you want.
So I just pay 1 gold to do it. Bet more than you.
It's like 40 gold.
Okay. So the
With
gambler.
the most gold.
So he's a city and a tavern person, so he's not going to stick around in the village after he's done talking to you. You roll a dice, and you see what happens.
Then I can bet a gold and do it again.
Yep.
All right.
You roll a
3.
3. You break even.
Oh.
Pay gold if you want to do it again.
Yeah.
It's at 4.
4. You win a gold.
Okay, give me that.
Break even.
And I'll spend it again.
Okay. A 2. You lose a gold.
Oh, man.
We'll just keep moving.
Keep doing
You
it.
do it again. 3. You break even.
Ha! Spin another.
Do it again.
Getting tired of this.
3.
Oh, you getting tired of losing?
This might be another hour of the stream.
House always wins.
He's got a lot of gold.
6.
There it
Gain
is.
3 gold and take all the objects, then discard this.
Nice.
Take all what objects?
Yeah.
Whatever
And
was
he
there.
didn't take anything from you, so that's it. You get 3 gold.
Okay.
So basically broke even after all that.
Lost.
Yeah, he lost 2 gold on that whole trip.
Oh, but I'm going to use this thing.
Oh,
right
you
here.
need to roll the werewolf too, because you rolled 1.
He did.
Oh, yeah, you get the trade then.
Did you move the werewolf card? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
So discard a gold, and you take a weapon from the purchase deck.
Yeah.
That's in here. Anything that says weapon on it is takeable.
Wow, that's nice. All right.
1. Okay. Where do I want to go? Draw a card or draw a card? I'll draw a card. We got Harbinger, so we still get to draw this. The Gates of Hell. Great time. Great time. The Gates of Hell have been flung open. It's an event, so we get to go to nighttime now, too. Draw 3 Harbinger cards, add them to the space, then discard this card. Okie dokie. 3. What do we get? 2, 3, 5. Cool. 2. First thing we get to do, we get the Possessed Cultist, the Doomsday Prophet, and the Key to Hades. All right, Possessed Prophet, Strength 3. The Cultist is possessed by a great evil. He has 1 to his attack roll for each Omen card in the discard pile. Oh, okay. So there's 4 in the Omen pile. So he's a 7. He's an 8 with the nighttime. So that's a rough fight. I'll fight him first.
I'll roll easy, fine.
4. So I'm at a 10. There's 12. I really want to get to the rest of this pile.
Wait, so he has a 7, right?
So 3, 7, 8.
Plus 4.
It's 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're at
I'm
a
not-
10 with the roll.
I have to roll a 6 to match it.
Gotcha. So you're not really winning,
I can't win it. Yeah.
but you also may not want to lose the life.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. He's just gonna live there. And then there's a possessed cultist on top of that. And then another key to Hades underneath that. On to you, wizard.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and see where we're going. I'm in this ring with a 4.
Yeah, can you finish that quest?
So send you to one of the corners. So you can either go to the temple and pray, or you can go to one of the last remnant spots.
First Glade, draw 2 cards. You cannot use objects, followers, or spells while on this space.
This one?
Yeah.
So that one gets kind of rough. You got a big fight there.
Oh, and it's 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be 3 with the remnant.
I only have 3 strength. I have 4 craft. I've got 4 health. 1, 2. And then this is all about losing life and roll 2 dice.
Yeah, it's 2 dice. So you can lose 2 life, lose 1 life, lose a follower, lose an object, replenish a fate, heal a life, gain a craft, gain a strength, gain a spell, gain 2 life, gain 2 fate.
All the dice are up there.
I'm rolling 2, right? It would be a 9.
9
Gain one
is
strength.
gain a strength.
I'll take it. Okay. I'm good with that.
Six. I gotta remember to move the werewolf this time. 6, draw a card. 6, draw a card. What am I trying to get? This illusion. Yeah, I'm trying to get there for the heal. 6.
All right. And you're Barbagine.
Where there's no heal on the board.
Heal
Got this
No,
one.
that's
Oh, that's for
seven.
this one.
Yeah.
Like 4 turns.
Oh my
to
goodness.
get over
He was
there.
confused where he was at.
You have to get up here to get to it.
Yeah.
Well, but
I
it's
thought it was
settlement
down
right
there.
now.
You don't have a teleport type thing?
It doesn't matter. It's a
Oh,
settlement.
that's a shame.
Witch Cat, follower. Cards at the start of your turn, you may replenish 1 fate. If you pay 1 fate to reroll a die and the roll is a 1, you are turned into a slimy little toad for 3 turns.
Oh, goodness. We know all about that.
At the start of your turn, you may replenish 1 fate.
You know all about that.
I don't have that kind of life experience.
All right.
Can I
have
just
that life
chime him in and
experience.
get the experience?
For what? Turn them in out. Do you have the Warlock quest to discard a follower?
All right, y'all keep stealing my dice, man.
They're in the middle.
There's like 10 dice there.
My white one. You done? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does what to me?
Draw doesn't.
And that one adds a turn.
Visit the settlement?
Yep.
What does that say, Dave? I can't read.
Draw a denizen and add it to the space.
Then encounter one denizen.
Right, but also if you go there, you destroy one of the locations, right?
Yeah, you would destroy one of the deserts.
So,
Yeah, that's
So I'm just letting you know before you do.
I'm good with that.
You destroy that with that, or you destroy one out of the other.
yeah, you'll destroy one of the spaces
Yeah.
next to it.
So this says Wanderer.
Which desert do you want to get rid of?
Let's just get rid of this one. Wanderer. 1, she brings with her tidings of woe. All characters lose 1 fate. 2, she gives you bad travel advice. Move only 1 space on your next turn. 3, she tells you a very tall tale about her travels. 4, 5, she offers to sell you a map for 1 gold. And 6, she decides to retire and gives you her old gear. Take 1 haversack and 1 water bottle from the purchase deck. So I'd roll a die for that,
Roll
right?
die.
4. 4, 5, she offers to sell you a map for 1 gold. I have no gold,
She looks at you funny because you're broke.
so nothing happens.
Nothing else?
And then where are her locations at the top? Wanderer nowhere. So she wanders away.
It's almost like Witcher.
Mhm.
And you know, you go to the city and the country or whatever.
Run into different people in the places.
Were you there when we played that game?
No, I was there just to sleeve it and open it.
Okay, yeah.
Sleeping.
Kind of got me thinking about that. You're moving around.
I kind of want to sleeve this game. There's so many cards.
Oh my. Yeah, you never.
And we're only using
These
half of them.
stacks would be like 4
Yeah,
times as
I would
tall.
need a shuffler and like a big.
2/3 is tall at least for every card in there.
Basically,
You're adding an extra 2 cards for every
It was
one.
my turn.
Yep,
But Kenny would do it.
1. Another werewolf.
I was supposed to move the werewolf.
Oh, yeah. 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, he's got to roll the werewolf first. Roll your werewolf for him moving the werewolf on you.
So what do I gotta do?
Roll a die, and then we'll consult the werewolf table over there.
Oh,
The werewolf table.
That's on the card right next to you.
3.
Like right next to your
Oh, this one. Yes. Oh, this one.
A 3. What do we get?
One of your followers determined at random is killed. If you have no followers, you lose 1 life instead.
Oh, random.
You only
You got 2 followers.
So
One's
somebody
odd, one's
else.
evens.
Okay, this is odd. This is even.
Odd.
That
What's
one's
this?
My feather disappears.
Yep, discarded.
Goes away.
Yep, he's just hanging out. You roll the 1 for moving.
This card does.
So yeah.
Move, draw one,
Field,
and then
field,
move the
either
werewolf
way.
again.
Which direction you heading?
Just draw one card,
Yep,
either side.
yep.
Okay, just go there. And don't I have to roll for him too?
Yep,
No.
you roll the werewolf. You roll the one to move to. So move the werewolf. Assume you want to send 5 that way.
Go this way. Right here.
Get that Joker away from me.
Yeah, I was just moving him clockwise.
Oh, great. Demon of Gluttony. When you defeat the Demon of Gluttony, kill all of your followers and gain 1 life for each follower killed.
He's eating his people. He has just done the old
So he has a craft of 6.
Donner
I have a
party.
craft of 4.
Yep, and he gets +1 because it's night.
Yes.
You want me to roll for that, Dave?
No, I want Kenny to roll for it.
Me, sure, I've been rolling pretty good.
Okay, well. Okay, Steve, roll for it.
Where's
roll
he
that,
Give
roll
me the
that
old
dice.
Oh,
Roll
he
that
wants me to roll this one. This one's the suck die.
Is it?
3.
3. I lose.
Even.
I lose a life.
Yep.
And
You
then,
eat your party members.
no, when
No, if you beat him, he eats your party member.
So what's he do? Just
He's
hang
just
out
hanging
there?
out there now.
Wow. Sorry, Dave.
Craft 6. Holy
That pizza will be
moly.
good later, though.
Or 2. Draw a card or draw a card. Draw a card.
The outpost.
No, I'm gonna
So
go
the
that way.
werewolf called
I'm
Kenny.
gonna go away from the
Doing that.
And we still got Harbinger. Craft 5, the Essence Eater. It is collect the life essence. You know you can use your thing to move around and get quest rewards for helping people.
Why would he do that, though? He'd be helping
Quest
people.
rewards.
He don't ever help people. He's the emperor.
It is collected the life essence of 1,000 souls. When you defeat the Essence Eater, all other characters heal all their lives, but will remain here until killed. That's kind of nice.
So it's add your strength, and most of them have
It's only been like 20 minutes.
It's been sitting on prep since we ordered it.
Okay, so he's craft 5, so he's craft.
I thought I
6.
couldn't do it.
I'm craft 3. I mean, this is going to be a
That's
great
what I
time.
call him. My phone.
So actually, it just says add your strength value to the character
got
with
it.
attack score. So that would add to your craft too, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
See that?
yeah. So you could do that and run around and start picking up treasures.
See that?
Yeah, that one real well. I killed him.
Yep.
All right,
I rolled a
everyone,
one.
everyone heals up to your life value now.
Nice.
Heals up to what if I already have it?
You're already at it, so nothing happens to you.
So I don't get nothing out of it.
Nope, you get nothing.
Well, I'll just take another shot then.
But I skip my turn when I go and help people too.
You want a little sip?
Yeah,
You don't need no more?
but you can just keep skipping your turn forever until you're good enough on request rewards.
That's true.
You don't even want to touch it.
Yep. Thanks for healing.
I'm up.
You just got healed because I killed somebody.
Oh, okay.
Healed everyone.
You already did it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
You sure?
No, I don't want no more.
Empty glass.
Yeah.
To a good day. We had a good day today.
One.
You're gonna move the
We went to
werewolf.
a show. We saw John
And not only
Snyder.
that, this thing's gonna hurt me.
We saw
Oh
three
yeah.
Jennifer Lees in the same damn place.
And you're moving one to lose the
Oh,
life.
it
to
just
lose the
ends your
life.
At
turn.
least 3.
Oh yeah, he just ends your turn wherever you're at.
Not more than 3.
No more than 3. Just
So I can't even reroll it.
Well, you could re-roll
and a
it
bunch of good looking hot rods.
if you want.
And this is,
But if it resolves, he'll just end your turn.
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
But the other option is,
Felt good about it.
oh, if you keep it.
I slept late. Felt good about it.
Cool. Just end your turn.
That's twice that happened.
That's why I'm laughing.
That's
Went to back
twice that
40 and got
happened.
some good food.
All right,
That was good.
my turn is.
Do they still roll the
We had a
werewolf?
good day.
Huh?
Yes, you still move the werewolf.
Hey, got my steps up too.
Get the steps in walking at the show.
You gonna roll a 1 again?
You know why it keeps doing that? Because it keeps showing that face
Yeah.
to the camera. 2 to the werewolf. Let's close y'all's options up.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woods is what?
Draw a card.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Then
Can't go wrong with Trace, man.
If you are evil, lose a life. Draw
you're
one
good,
death,
aren't you?
add it- Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, that select barrel you had last weekend,
It's all go to the chapel.
that stuff was strong.
Going to the
You don't need but a shot or two of that, and that's your evening for you.
Enlightened monk. If you are good, heal up to your life value or roll one die. 1, lose 1 craft. 2 to 3, ignored. 4 to 5, gain a spell. 6, gain a craft. If I'm neutral and evil, it does other things. Well, I guess I'm gonna roll because I'm already healed to my. Four, gain 1 spell.
There you go. You've got 3 crafts. So you can have a spell. But he's a travel person, so he'll actually stick around.
Oh. Enlightened monk.
Just interact with him every time you show up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, you're up.
All right.
I'm no closer to leveling up.
My turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here, that's it.
How do you level up?
Fighting monsters and stuff.
I got a 1.
Ah, where are you moving? Left or right?
Draw 1 card.
Or lose a life and draw 2.
That has lose a life?
Yep. And you get to move the werewolf.
No, I'm moving
You could
here.
also spend a fate token.
Oh, but if he moves to the hills, he's going to destroy that one.
Oh, yeah. If you move to the hills, you destroy the warlock cave.
So,
I mean, you can't complete quests.
I don't care.
We
I'm
can't
not
control
moving the
them
life.
Yeah, but you could also spend a fate to reroll.
That is true. Let me do that since I have fates sitting here. I forgot all about my fates, including screwing y'all on my other fate that I got over here. Let's pay a fate to re-roll.
Be like Bill?
5. What's past the blue guy?
2, 4, 5.
Wait a minute. 1. Yeah, 2. What is that?
Draw a card.
And this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5.
Altar.
Yeah, that one's a draw card, but he's that card.
What does that mean?
You would just
You
deal with
just
that
use
card.
that card.
What does it do?
No, it's draw 2 cards, so you would draw 1.
Oh, you draw 1 and then
Just
see
add
what
to
happens.
And then monsters or creatures get +2 to their attack.
I'm gonna do that because I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored, man. So I'm gonna do that.
All right.
So you draw 1 card
I draw 1 card.
there.
to add to this one. And then based on their value, you choose which one goes first.
An Ifrit envoy. I'm full of Ifrit over. Well, I got rid of them. Strength and craft of 4.
Okay. Okay.
When you encounter the Ifrit envoy, you may pay 1 gold to move him to another character in your region, which I do not have, who must discard one of his followers. But I don't, so I have to fight.
No money.
And it is a 1, and that's a 6.
So I can help you fight that.
You can't.
You're not in the same region.
Would you want to?
You have to be in the same region.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Nope. He's all on his own.
Another character in your
You could, but I'm out of town.
So it's 7 because it gets +2 for being in that space. And
So there's no way I can beat it.
You can roll a 6. You get a 9. You can roll a 1.
Because I have strength of 4.
Strength 3.
Because it's
Yeah, because you lost 1.
Well, let's see if I can roll a 6. Nope.
He stabbed you a little
I
bit.
got a 5.
You lose a health.
Yep. You lose a life.
And both of these stay there.
Yep.
Well, it was worth the effort.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
I missed out. Will you allow me to do my spell?
What's your spell do?
My spell says cast on any character or creature you are about to engage battle with. If cast on a character, he loses 2 lives. If cast on a creature, it is killed. Enemies killed may be taken as trophies. I could have done that, couldn't I?
Yeah, that's what Finger of Death is for you.
Let's do the fickle finger of death.
Can you
Let's
do that
do that.
after you roll it?
Well, I mean, I should have done that before I ever even got in a battle, but I forgot. I've been drinking a little bit.
I'm going to do my spell.
Your spell.
Cast immediately after any character casts a spell. Instead of placing the spell on the discard pile, you may take it.
I'll take it. Nice. So technically, I didn't fight him. I just pickle fingered to death him, and I take him. Where did he go? He's still on the spot, right?
Yeah, so
Why
he'll
did you
take
do that?
that.
So he goes over here.
I forgot I had it.
So you're doing it too. I forgot I had it.
Look, Oh, I'm going to counter your spell.
Do it.
No, I'm not. Since you
I can still take it.
benefit from it. Oh yeah,
This
Yeah,
weather
he would
goes to
still
the
cast.
discard.
He would still cast.
I'm not going to counter it. I'm going to save that. Now you know I have it.
Here, doesn't hurt me none.
For a life, take a life from you.
Like, get mine.
You
What
get the
did I
guy.
lose? A green?
Let the guy go.
Put my green back.
Yep, and then you'll roll the dice for that.
I was saving that for whoever the blue guy is. I was trying to get to the blue guy so that I could fucking kick his ass, but
Now you want to flip your card.
See, that's what I was trying to get to you, but I could never get to you. So
All right, so now you'll roll for the
I
space.
said, so let me just use
You
it.
killed the thing, so you'll still get to go to the place.
Oh, I do.
Sacrificial.
I got to roll?
Yep.
6.
No, you don't roll. You may burn one of your trophies to prey if you do roll a die.
And he's a trophy.
These trophies, you can burn them and add the 4 to it.
Add up to 1 for each point of strength or craft the trophy has.
So 4.
Mm-hmm.
You keeping it?
What am I adding?
So strength. So 4.
I would
or
add.
6, so it's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Gain 3 fate and 3 lives.
That's the same thing you did before, where you rolled the 6 and got a 9.
So he gains 3 fate and 3 lives.
I'll take that. Let's do that. There's the 3 lives. Good Lord, look at the lives.
Well, so you picked up
Well,
the
those
big
are
guns.
lives.
You can probably trade in.
But still,
probably trade up
I
for
need
the 5.
to trade. Anyway, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7,
1.
10.
Oh, he's trading in.
You got 5.
These little guys are hard to damn balance, man.
I have 10 total.
That's my count that I have right now.
Yep.
What, 4?
You had 3.
3. Okay. And then these 3 tokens right here, which I put in each way I want them.
Yep. Now it's your go. 1 more werewolf. 2. Where's it going?
What happens? I guess the werewolf has a strength and a toughness, or you just roll.
You roll on the table.
Roll.
Sometimes you'll fight them. Sometimes they'll infect you. Sometimes they'll teleport around.
Give it a little lycanthropy. I've always wanted a character
Sage.
lycanthropy.
Mm-hmm.
You may pay 1 gold to choose a character to become an alignment of your choice.
Ooh. You want to be evil like the rest of us?
Yeah, no, I want to make you good.
Why?
Because
Why would you want to make me good?
you don't like it.
Why would you make me good?
Your ability.
Like I'm good again?
Yep, you're good now.
So you defeated us.
So that's neutral.
Why not you?
Yeah, and then you burned it.
And then I burned him, yeah.
No, that is good.
Be over here.
Neutral is neutral.
What's up with that?
Oh, no.
Does that affect the way my abilities play?
Not the ones on your card.
You could have affected an item if you had it.
Yeah. There are some characters that are like have to be evil, and if they get turned to good, they lose life or something like that. Like you can kill the mutant doing that. Dose again.
You can either go with the Harbinger or the Werewolf.
2 away. I'm gonna go to the Harbinger. Fuck it. Let's go. All right. Since I landed on the Harbinger, I have to roll the Harbinger table. 6.
All right, he don't do the werewolf?
There's still hope. Choose 1 omen in the discard pile and place it on top of the omen deck.
That one,
The bottom one. Okay, we're just gonna put the prophecy on top. Nothing extra happens.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
No.
Nothing happens.
so
And then
Pretty well protected over there.
I hadn't had a chance to do this stuff, except for the slot. Did you finish?
double check. I don't. Anytime I flip the square after the Harbinger.
What's this little flame token on this thing over here?
It's on fire. The city.
Oh, your turn?
Oh,
Is it your turn?
Yes.
You want all the way around? Okay.
You start your space there, you take a damage for each one there.
Mmm.
oh, yeah. Unless I had that flower and I would be immune to it.
Yep, I didn't see that.
Or the
Got a
feather.
flower. Somebody got a flower?
I had a feather.
A feather.
Makes you I'm using it.
A talisman feather.
But it's ruined, so why would you want to go there?
Man, let me get this die out.
And maybe the only place to go for your roll.
This guy's back.
You still get the draw card.
There.
Ooh, this one's draw 3 cards.
Yep. So I'm done my turn there.
You don't get to interact with the space. That's like 3 or 4 in a row now.
I know. It's like
Werewolf?
It's like a wild bronco. I'm gonna tame this thing. I'm gonna
Werewolf you can move?
No, you
Now you
can't.
have to
kicking
keep
me.
rolling it.
It keeps kicking me. There.
There's the 5. The horse, who's is it?
You take the door and go up.
No, I gotta have the key to get up there. Don't I?
But you can go in the door without a key. You just can't get past the deadly fire of that talisman.
Or you can go to the ruins and draw 2 cards.
I'm gonna visit the castle.
I'm gonna block this because I can't.
And the monsters are how much stronger over there?
Plus
Plus
2.
2.
And it's
At nighttime, so +3.
That's what they said. They said,
that's my only option because I don't want to go to the castle. Well, I don't have a follower, but I don't want to lose a life. Roll a die for yourself and 1 for each follower. I don't have a follower. And if I roll a 1 or a 2, then I lose a life. At least here I got a fighting chance. And are we Harbin? No, we're
Nope,
not.
you're not harbinger.
What we got?
what is it
A
now?
Freet Emir and an Umbral Drake. Alright. So number 1 is the Efreet with a
Still on the prep
strength
table?
craft 7.
Bacon.
Plus 2, plus 1.
So he's a 10
10.
plus a dice roll.
So the best you can do is tile.
No, because his minimum is 11.
Yes?
No, with the free.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
7,
one.
8, 9, 10, and then the dice would be a 1 would be an 11.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but he kind of just murks you.
You can give more cheese. You just got to think like this. Reach
Are
in.
they on their way?
It's still baking.
They never get it.
Sat on the
Can't
prep
use
table
the
for a while,
local
apparently.
So that's just going to lose me a life and leave these 2 guys sitting there.
Yep.
Nah,
Does he do anything else if he beats you?
I don't know.
All other face-up enemy cards with Frit in their title add 1 to their attack roll.
so
Next time a Frit comes out,
there's a lot of freaks in there too.
Yeah, Farlands was.
The Fritz is kind of freaky.
That's it. I'm done.
This is pretty good. This is a long-term game, but it's pretty good.
4, 5, 6.
Yep, 6 goes to one of the ends for you,
Denizen.
and the other one's ruined.
Could be a healer.
And you have to roll 1 so you get the werewolf.
It's just 1 card.
So it is 6 by 6, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now the
6,
moon
4,
adds
3.
2 to their
Yeah.
attack roll.
I didn't pay attention to that earlier. I thought they were all different.
I don't want a denizen. I need to fight something.
Use your ability and fight stuff as other people go.
Nobody's been fighting anything.
I've been trying to find stuff to fight. All
Me too.
right, get it in.
Can I fight the denizen?
Some of them fight you.
Starting with yourself, counting clockwise, each character must pass 1 object, follower, or spell to the character to his right, if able. Then each character must pass 1 life, 1 fate, or 1 gold to the character to his right.
What is this? The cracked magazine game?
Yep.
We got to sit on our hands and pull it like a chicken?
Yep.
That was from the 80s too. Now.
Yeah. If we hit,
I have it.
some of the stuff in the woodland will actually make you do stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I have that game at home.
Continuing clockwise, each character must pass 1 object, follower, or spell. Then each character must pass 1 life, fate, or gold. You know, I've had 1 gold this entire game.
I have none now that I've started with the
No.
character.
You pass them to your right, and then the card goes clockwise.
To me.
So the card will go left.
Oh,
You're handing stuff to your
why
right,
would they do that?
and then the card itself is going left.
Why didn't they just say to the left and then to the right?
You got me.
I don't know that I don't want to give you this.
No, you're handing stuff.
Thanks a lot, man.
That's continuing clockwise.
Man.
You're handing stuff to your right.
No.
Yes.
It says continuing clockwise. Each character must pass one object forward.
Clockwise is the order the characters are
Oh.
going in. You're handing stuff to your right, so you're handing stuff to Bill. He's handing stuff to you.
And then you
and-
pass a life.
What do I have to
Well,
hand?
you pass
No.
something to your right, then pass something to your left, and then you hand the card. to
No, the
this person.
card goes. You pass stuff to your right, and then the card goes to him. And you'll pass stuff to him, and the card will go here. You'll pass stuff to him.
Well, what do I have to pass?
It says right there.
Yes.
I have nothing except fate.
You're passing the card?
Yeah, so all of it goes in a circle. All of us are going to have to do
I
this.
would read that.
So, starting with yourself, you have it, and continuing clockwise. So around like this. You'll pass something to your right. So
Give them a mo.
So you've given him a object follower spell.
I gave him a follower.
Yep. And then you either give him a fate, a life, or gold.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you give him a gold. Next, you give an object follower or spell to him.
Yeah, okay. I was confused because you
have
said the card, and I was like,
And then you have to pass a
What's that
life,
red
fate,
card?
or gold to him.
What's that red card?
The red card's a no.
Mission.
That's a
Mission.
quest.
But I have one of these, so I can give one of these to him.
So you give him a fate, a gold, or a life. Yep.
you give me a life. You got plenty of those.
You tell him. Next, you give
Plenty
him
of
a
How many? You got plenty too.
object follower
like
spell.
Well, give it back, and I'll give you one of these.
No,
Here.
no, I'm
Give
good.
him a
No,
gold.
here.
Nope.
Take it.
So you're gonna only be handing stuff to him. So you're gonna give him a follower. Then you give him a life of
I
fate
get
or
both
gold.
of these.
Well, it's a follower with the other thing on it. So you can give him a gold.
All right.
Thank you.
Now I give you an object follower spell. You can have the object. And then I pass you a gold.
What do I do with these?
And then you'll pass me an object
trophies?
follower spell.
No, it's a follower, and then that follower does something.
Oh, it's a follower with a place.
Yeah.
There's a spell.
Yeah, so that card, you
And
would
then
put it
you
on
give
top
me
of one of
a
the
life of
decks
fate or gold.
before anybody's turn.
On
Now
the way.
One of these two.
we've
No,
gone all the way around
just
the
the
fairy
one.
caravan.
The
Non-follower.
follower, the non-follower.
Okay. It's all
The
done.
follower, and then the follower goes to somebody else, and they get 3 new cards.
So I
Okay.
got rid of a spell that I really didn't want to use, and I gained a follower, and I gave you the coin that I got. So
Yep.
basically, I traded a spell I didn't want for a follower that at the start of my turn, you may replenish the fate.
So here's the story. Does that rewrite itself again? When I gain it, do I gain 3 more? Or does it just come to me like it
Read
is?
the curse?
No, it comes to you like it is.
Okay.
So it comes with the one it has.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
When you gain Tailweaver,
You'll
draw 3 cards.
3.
I gained it. No, I didn't gain it. I assumed it.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because it came with what was on
So I was
it.
saying, so once you're done with that last card, it goes to me,
Yep.
and then I gain
And then
it.
you'll get 3 more.
Yeah.
And then you can use those to replace the top of the card you're drawing.
Yep. I think that's it for me.
That was your turn.
Yep.
All right.
So I got hosed out.
Is
and
that
got
one part of it?
2 cards.
Yep.
Damn.
That one was part of your move.
Oh yeah, you do.
Damn
the
it.
werewolf real quick too. Or you could have a werewolf attack me. All right.
Sure, why not?
3. What is 3 on the werewolf card?
I feel like we've gotten that one before. One of your followers determined at random is killed. If you have no followers, you lose a life instead.
Hey,
Next.
Okay.
All right.
Drop that thing like 10 times.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, you're only 2 spaces away. 2 spaces away.
You could go fight him if you want.
That's the plan.
what about the monsters that are on
You
there?
choose one or the
You
other.
you either interact with the space, which is all the cards, or the player.
I choose to interact with the player.
All right.
All right.
You guys gonna fight?
And it's a shame I don't have that damn spell no more. Let me get my glasses on and see what all happens here. All right.
All right. So you guys will just go into combat then.
It's combat.
Fight strength to strength, since you don't have anything that lets you fight.
You
It's
gotta
like
roll
combat. So you guys will roll a strength or roll dice off and add
You
your
got
strength.
something to boost you? I do not.
He's just got more strength than you.
I got 4.
You got 3. Because you lost.
Oh, that's
one.
right. I lost one. You beat me.
Yep. So you get to take a life, follower object, or gold.
What do you want?
Take the life from him, so he gets the life.
No.
Oh, it just
You want the
uses-
life?
Gets rid of the life.
No, I was looking at the.
I got 1 gold.
No.
You got a wand.
A what?
I got a wand that says you can always have at least 1 spell. You can't never have less than 1 spell.
That's not part of the list, right?
It's an
Like the
object. isn't it?
follower. Oh, you did say object?
Yeah.
It is an
follower object, gold, or you deal damage.
Here, it's an object.
You can take it.
Take it. It ain't doing me no damn good. I'm just glad to be here.
That's it. You're done.
I'm done.
Yep.
It's your turn. Ninja.
1 more werewolf.
Werewolf.
Where are you? Oh, you're in the
He's over in the corner.
Sure.
Roll the werewolf is
Werewolf is
1.
1.
Where do you want him to go? Put him over there. Nobody's going over there
Let him
anyway.
catch on fire.
Armor of humility. Magic object. Cursed armor. If you are defeated in battle, you and just lose a life, you may roll 1 die. If you roll a
My
4, 5, 3, 4, 5, or 6, the armor protecting you. The armor. I can't even
stop?
really read it. The armor protected you, and you do not lose that life, though you still lost
Armor
the
of
battle.
humility. It
Whenever
protects you,
you-
but it makes your ass look big.
When you lose life instead, unless you pay 1 fair. Good Lord.
So cursed armor, so you have to take it. It's a magic object.
Yeah.
If you're defeated in a battle and just lost a life, you may roll a die. If you roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, the armor protects you and do not lose that life, even though you still lose the battle. Whenever you win a battle, lose a life unless you pay a fate.
Oh, fate.
So you win, but you
All
gotta
these
pay.
items are cursed.
You gotta pay to win.
Finish this round and then call it. I think people are starting to get.
Yeah, we're getting a little delirious now.
Yeah.
Punchy.
He would be the end of
3
the
to
round. You
6.
want to play one more round?
Pizza's on its way.
I guess I am the first, so I would end the round right there.
You want to do another one in or play
Yeah,
one
that's
more?
the same. Yeah.
I don't care.
Let's just finish it.
One more?
round. Yeah.
Okay, so I get 5. Where's 5? Take me to the corner.
Look like the east.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The outpost. Draw you. I'm gonna come over here. We still have a harbinger. We got a great time. Revelations and a skeleton. Event. It's daytime now. The heavens open up before you, revealing what is yet to come. Look at the top 4 cards of the Harbinger deck and place them on top of any adventure deck in any order. So, those are basically the next 4 cards we're drawing. And then a skeleton. He's strength 1, -1 to 0.
So I'm gonna go help you fight.
I have 6. Oh, you're going to help me fight? Okay. I absolutely demolished the skeleton.
Plus my strength of 5.
Yeah, so I get 17 on the skeleton. Here's.
The enemy is killed. You receive 1 quest,
Yep, there you go.
but you miss your next turn.
That's a quest reward.
He gets a quest reward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I look at the top 4. So these will be the next 4 cards drawn. And I get to pick the order they go in.
This is terrible.
Is it?
If you don't have any gold, you gain 1 gold at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay.
Of all the ones I could have drawn them.
Some of them are kind of pitiful. Some of them are like you get +2 strength.
Because plus I'm skipping my turn, so it's not like I get the gold.
You just keep bouncing around getting quest rewards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying the one I got was pretty sad.
Just put them in this order. So these are gonna be the next 4 cards drawn.
All right.
All right.
It puts me up.
Yep.
Mine somewhere. There it is. All right, here we go. See if I've tamed this die yet. I might not have.
I'm gonna dump these for a crap.
that's getting better.
Turn
That's
to.
better than what it was.
You can either go there,
What kind of plus did they get on theirs?
this.
Add 2.
Add 2, and they're -1 because it's daylight.
Yeah, let's go there. Then I can try that altar.
You draw
And I can
one
get rid
card
of this guy.
because there's already one there, so you just
Yeah.
So put on top.
Yeah, we're not in the Harbinger.
I'll put them on top of any adventure deck. Oh fuck! I'll just put them on top of the Harbinger deck. Make life easy. Okay. So yeah, you just try a regular card then.
Ifrit Invasion, its event. Roll 1 die to see where the invasion takes place. 6. The Sentinel.
That's right there where the demon is.
Right there. Okay. Place 1 Fireland token and a ruinous terrain
You can't eat yet.
on that space. If the space is not on the board, roll again. The invasion
You're last too, so it takes a while.
then marches to the discard pile.
skips my turn.
Why?
I went and helped with the battle.
Oh, really? So you lose your.
If I lose the turn,
I'm supposed to get a special
That
reward.
gets
for
this
it.
started.
And what'd you get?
Gain 1 gold at the beginning of your
And
turn.
now I get to interact with this thing.
But you have gold. No, you don't have gold. Take one.
It's not the beginning of my turn. I'm skipping my
The
turn.
event flip.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
damn.
And this is the place.
So you're out. Totally.
You may burn one of your trophies to pray. If you do, roll 1 die and add up to 1 for each point of strength or craft the trophy has. It says you could only burn one of your trophies to pray.
we messed it up with their
Yeah,
card then.
he burned several over there.
I did.
This
Yeah,
is a
first
craft 2.
Yep. So
And now
burn.
that
But it
cursed
said
dude
point wise, you had to burn them.
burn 1 trophy.
Yeah, we misread it then.
Yeah.
It's only 1 you can
Oh,
discard.
my bad.
The
dude.
first time.
So that screwed the game up a little bit, but not much.
Not too crazy.
So I got a 5.
Gain
Game
1 fate or 1 life.
life, of course. That's a game too.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up with 4, 4, and 4.
And you done? So Kenny's done. He can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 4. I moved 4 spaces. Where did those 4 paces put me?
You're
Lose
green.
life, gain
Yeah.
trophy cards.
What's over there?
Or this draw card.
Or
I
lose
can't
life
fight the
and
guy?
trophy.
No.
No. The guy's at the bottom of the stairs, except he got blown up.
I'm gonna lose the life and draw 2.
Cool.
Put me over there and lose the life, draw 2.
Bring him up here.
Is that where it's at?
Wrong one. Green one.
Green guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw 2. Glasses on, where I can read them.
Did you do an event?
Yes.
The Harbinger goes up there, so he pulls.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a number 5 and a number
Sorry.
1.
This one.
It's these two, sorry.
He's not listening.
Yeah, because we forgot to move
Okay.
Harbinger. You're getting those ones.
You're killing me. You're
Yep.
killing me.
That's what you get.
Killing me. Damn, you're killing me.
He
Both of them
stacked-
are number
He
1.
stacked those too.
An event and an event. Revelations and Rising Waters. Revelations. The heavens open up before you, revealing what is yet to come. Look at the top 4 cards of the Harbinger deck and place them on top of any adventure deck in any order, and then discard
Those are
the
the same
card.
4 that were on there that you just put back on there. Oh, two of them he told.
Yeah, he took 2 of them.
Okay.
And then the Rising Waters event. A great deluge envelops the land. All characters roll 1 die. Each character with the lowest result must miss his next turn, which doesn't matter.
Hey, my skip Dave's.
Well, then place
Got
one.
3. Oh, All right,
I'm gonna spend a fate to
Then place one floodland terrain card in the space of one of the characters with the lowest result. The water is then drained away and discard pile. None of that matters. Your turn. Finish up what you're doing.
There you go. You flood the desert.
That's pretty
Six.
cool.
That's actually, yeah.
Flooded-
Imagine those people are like happy for the water there. Ooh, that looks dangerous. The ruins.
I'm gonna move into there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep,
You gonna fight this dude?
yep.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, because the ruins are there.
Oh yeah, it's covering up the space.
Draw 2 cards.
No, so he just goes up here. He has 6.
Oh yeah, he gets to walk right in.
No, because at the bottom that moves it up. So since the sentinel's gone, everything came out of the river. There's not a path up now.
So how do you ever get up?
Gotta find some way to get a raft or something that moves you up there.
Oh, you can get one of these battle axes and you can make a raft.
Yep.
So this is a pretty serious endeavor.
And what is the
Yeah.
ruins
Ruins is draw 2.
cards.
from this deck?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna try to kick that dude's ass.
I was gonna go help you.
My
Really?
dang great sword. I got a follower.
Damn, there's a magic weapon.
And a follower.
There's all kinds of stuff in
I
here.
got a follower and a follower. Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood.
And then
There's a
that dude
talisman right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pulled it from.
Senator Bill's left foot.
Let me go all the way over there.
Okay, it's over there. I kicked it.
Yep, you got it.
I pay 1 to keep this medicant, and whenever I roll to pray, I can spend gold to add 1 to my roll.
The last turn, you get them both.
Yep.
Is
And after you have complete your move, you must move to the closest enemy in your region to your space. If 2 or more enemies are equal
been good.
distance, you choose which end. So,
are any of these cards duplicated in any of these decks?
Yes, there are some duplicates between them all.
To have 3 decks that big,
Yeah,
and there's how many talismans are in there?
I think there's probably 20 talismans that
Yeah.
are loose in there between everything.
I have Runebound,
Mhm.
2nd edition. Everything except for the dark.
Yeah, so I do have some ideas I should do probably. I probably should make it so there's only going to be 1 draw pile and then pull out all the duplicates.
That's what I did with my Runebound. Because it had a deck this big of full-size cards, and I went in and took out every duplicate weapon. It's like leather armor, leather armor, leather armor, leather armor, and it's like there's like 12 magical leather armors, all different types. Let's just get rid of the base leather armor. And then there was a house rule that I watched this guy called does the Dungeon Dive, and he found a house rule for it. To where what he did, because there was a deck that had weapons, armor, spells, followers, all these different things. He created this sheet that said when you went to a town, there was always a blacksmith and a tavern, and he took all of his followers and put it in the tavern, and all of the swords and stuff, and put it in the armory, and then you would roll a die for the magical stuff and for this. And if you roll,
Before you get in all that, you want to close the stream out?
oh, I'm sorry, I thought we were done.
We're off to the races.
I'm sorry, folks. This is just a touch of this game, and I'm sure there's so much more that we could. I forgot we were streaming. There's so much more we can learn about it. There's so many cards, so many decks, but it's Wizard of Mo Games. It's a touch of Talisman. We want to thank the Lizard Man here for bringing it over and letting us take a look at it, but it's old school, came out in '83.
Serious. That's 45 years ago, man.
Game 45 years ago.
Yes, it was. 83.
Because I'm not 45.
83, 17, and 24.
Well, close enough. It's 40 years ago. Close enough.
Anyway, we're gonna shut it down for the night, and
Pretty freaking awesome.
are
For
we
this-
here
that
next
time.
week or not? You said something about that you were gonna be,
Yeah, I'll be out of town.
all right? So then
I
we'll
will
see you in
too.
a couple of weeks, and we'll do it again, and we appreciate you watching, and we're out of here.
Party on.